Stream, what's your thoughts on boiled burgers?
Go.
Oh,
About raw chicken and then flavored with water.
Yeah, boiled burgers. Boiled burgers are
Mm.
pretty pog-champ.
It keeps them nice and juicy, you know?
Yeah, it keeps the watery texture.
Burger soup. Freaking gross.
Mac and cheese burger.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That sounds heart
I
attack.
like grilling my mac and cheese on the grill.
I
Great.
know, right? That's the good shit.
I like my macaroni rare.
Burnt to a fucking crisp.
I like the crunch it has when it's rare.
No. I want the lettuce charcoal, pure charcoal.
I like my lettuce well done.
I like my
Yes,
macaroni macked, and I like my roni ronied.
Personally, I like my tomatoes with extra pesticide.
Oh, and unripened and artificially ripened. Yeah, me too.
This is the kind of shit.
I need more GMOs in my food, please.
Bro, it powers me up. It's like what's
What's
it called?
McDonald's?
Bro, McDonald's.
That's like GMO central.
Exactly. Just eat McDonald's, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Boom. UBL.
How about you
Yeah,
get the
like-
spray and
like that
fucking
guy
drink
who
that
did it. What's his name? The guy who ate McDonald's for like a month straight.
Supersized. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That documentary is great.
That's a good shit. I love.
I'm about to make
yeah.
a sequel called Mega Size.
Throwback to 6th grade health class. Hey guys,
Good
we're gonna watch
time.
Super Size Me today. Okay, cool.
And we're like, yeah, you know what? We were right. We, at the end of the movie, we're not gonna eat food. Next thing you know, we're eating McDonald's again. Oh well, it's just one burger.
I haven't touched McDonald's in like 5-10 years.
I haven't had McDonald's in forever.
You literally just.
What are you eating?
I hate McDonald's. Ugh.
I don't like fast food at all.
The only fast food I like is
Filipino
JFC,
fast food.
JFC, Java's fried chicken.
True.
Chick-fil-A.
That's an old
Wait.
throwback.
Is Jarvis
Yeah.
also a KFC guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has two different KFC characters.
they're related.
I swear to God, Kirby.
Part of
Is
the
D&D
backstory.
just a way for you to write your KFC fan fiction?
Yeah, it is. Like I've had a traumatic experience, right? Want to hear it?
What?
But I might take up stream.
We all have time.
Yeah.
I mean, we got time. Go with it. Go for
All
it.
right. So in the Philippines, my mom would always bring like KFC back home, and that shit was the bomb, bro. So like when I moved to America, I was like, oh boy, there's KFC everywhere. I tried, right? It tastes like shit. I was like, what the fuck's this? This is my family. This is hell. And yeah, I miss the good old days of like good ass KFC. Whenever I visit the Philippines, first thing I go is a hotel. First of all, second thing I go to is KFC.
Because the fucking food quality is so fucking shit in this country.
True.
The standard is so low.
Don't say that.
Any
how dare you say
Filipinos in the chat?
How dare you-
True. Any Filipinos?
Literally the worst in the entire world.
Miss, how
So
dare
any
you
other
say-
country and their McDonald's are actually clean and good.
Actually, hold on. The
how-
McDonald's, I don't know what they did, but like a couple of years ago, they started changing their McDonald's stores, and they're not as trashy anymore. Believe it or
A little
not.
more modern.
They're still
more modern.
garbage by me. Just so you know.
Well, yeah, New York is just garbage in general. So
Pretty much. yeah.
How you know the Burger King is the goodest king of all Burger King?
no, Burger King's like a
I'm
solid D tier food. I'm gonna be real with you.
How dare you? Pasta
don't-
Whopper, chicken fries.
I'd get Wendy's over Burger King.
Oh,
Wendy's isn't bad.
Wendy's is actually pretty
Actually, and
I
Wendy's
like the
best.
Frosties. That's what I like about.
Wendy's was the closest.
Wendy's
fast
and
food
KFC
place.
is the only two that I can be like it's acceptable. I'll be okay with
Acceptable.
it,
Yeah,
but not all the time. Only
God,
once
there's
in a
this
while.
really nice place in the
I
Philippines
love,
called
I like the
Chowking.
Frosties, one because it's pretty good, and two, it's like cheap, like $1.
Yeah, Burger King is mad cheap.
This Chinese fast food place was so good in the Philippines. Too bad there ain't like any of them here.
There's one by kind of near me. It's like a half hour away. Not really, kind of. It's
I'm
right.
not talking about Jollibee. I'm talking about like this other one called Chowking. I used to call it choking.
There's a place
That was
called
a
Hong Kong Chef 2. This place by me where I used to live. Oh, it's so good. It's such good food.
Are you playing?
Yeah, does
Well,
anyone want to give
stories.
anyone want to give us a recap?
Usually, well, like, does anyone want to? Because
Yeah, I would like, if you don't mind.
yes, finally. All right.
All right. So where we last left off, the group had come to a pier of one of the cities to deal with a bunch of situations of ships being attacked by an unknown force. Could be nature, could be pirates, we don't know. And so we've been sent by the Zealots of the Wolf, including the Bandit King, to investigate the situation. We met all the groups, including Zivin and Alistair, who will be leading this expedition with this new group, which was us. So we won the
Wow.
ship. For a bit, we learned much about the ship, cleaning and all that, basic things. Then, as the storm started to take a turn for the worse, and we all had to go inside the ship, one of the crewmates died, and apparently the one who killed
Was the imposter?
Pasta.
was a character called Celine Knight. And when Alistair was ready to pretty much punch Celine Knight, something happened, and now we're God knows where in the middle of the fucking island.
Yeah, man, he got fucking plot armored. I'm so angry.
I know
You
that.
sent me
That's
it.
a man. Selenite's a bitch, and that's all that matters.
True.
All right.
Yeah, so that's where.
Pretty good recap. What was the name of the city you started out in?
Varric.
Okay.
Ver-
What's the what's the known information about Varric?
It's a shithole.
It's a shithole like New York.
It's a cold crime syndicate,
They
and
beat
everyone
children.
there is shitty.
It's like
Yeah, they were beating.
it's like if the ugly side of like Durenholt. Like it looks like pretty much the pissing me off. Just hell.
Oh, music.
My God, Moses uses a Beyblade.
True.
Jesus. Oh my God, I've been watching.
Hit me with another pop quiz question.
Okay.
Color underwear is my.
Her name was Nyla Cook.
Nyla Chef
Glad you didn't hear what I said.
switching, which is so accurate because if I were playing Selenite, she would not remember the last name she gave herself.
Glad you didn't hear what I said.
You're welcome.
All right.
I did hear. I ignored it.
It is
Good.
time we
I
begin
was hoping someone would answer.
our session. So
Oh,
I'm gonna roll to see who the first person awake is. 1,
Alistair.
2, 3, 4,
Please.
5, 6.
Really? We can let the dragon wake up?
Give me Zivin. Shut up, Kirby. Shut up and chat there.
Oh,
All right.
Aurora
So,
Borealis.
the first thing you feel, Aurora Borealis, is the salt water crashing over your head and cloak.
I hate you all. So she slowly wakes up with this strange feeling, and so she slowly stands up and notices her head is wet. And as she looks and sees that she's now near some kind of ocean water, so she does a little magic to float up to get herself out of there and float back into the sand. And from there, she notices the mess of wreckages of the ship.
Yep.
Boxes, crates, barrels, and most of all, her crew that is right now currently taking a nice, lovely nap. So,
Nah, I'm dead.
You see a large assortment of parts of the ship that have been strewn about the beachhead here. You notice that the water here is very clear and not gray at all, like it was when you crashed down in, or when you went through that first storm. You notice weird black, brackish water that has somewhat covered the beach. And a little bit farther, if you can give me a perception check.
okay, 1 second. Perception. Good. Where is it? Here it is. Not
I
good
don't see
enough.
shit.
You see a dense tree line of large jungle trees, vines kind of cross the multiple different trees that make up this tree line, a dense canopy, and you hear many different sounds of wildlife.
Okay. Can I look at the sky and see what's the condition of the weather? Has it improved a lot?
It is clear as if nothing has happened.
This is very strange. For a moment, there was darkness and heavy wind, but it's all cleared up. Doesn't make any sense.
Or ineligible.
Do I see any signs of the ship? Like what's left?
I
Like
wish.
the whole of
You
the
see
ship?
bits and pieces of the ship are scattered across the kind of dense sandbar that makes out the outside of the map here.
And the crew? Just none to be seen?
You only see the 4 people in front of you.
I count.
This doesn't feel right. Something.
Yeah, I
Feel
said,
incorrect.
I said 4. You
Okay,
notice that Nixia is covered by Char in a last ditch effort to keep her safe. The wormling has kind of covered her in its wings. You see Ben Dora's kind of like shrouded by the wooden palisades here. Zivin has his head on a barrel, and you can't see Crystal because she's blocked behind a wall of wood.
Why does Sivan always get knocked upside the head? It just makes
There's
it
so
worse.
much deep meaning to this, but I don't want to get to it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
The wall represents Mercy's political alignments.
Shut up.
This is very disturbing.
And Palisades
Yeah,
obvious.
I mean, notice how on the other side it's all minorities, right? On the other side of the wall.
True.
Whoa.
Before
Whoa.
anything, can I check what you mentioned? What was it? A black water?
Yep, brackish water.
Do we know what that is?
You know what brackish water is? It's a mix of salt and fresh water.
Oh, okay. So, okay, gotcha. All right, so
The water is also, it appears to be either muddy or darkened in some way.
darkened as in like how darkened?
Clouded?
Like on the map darkened. Like it's almost black.
Ew.
All
Might be
right.
oil.
Well, there's no Venezuela around. We need to get the group together and whatever survivors are left and see if we can make something out of this.
God,
So
your
I'd
character
start-
monologues a lot.
Yes, she does. So she
I
goes.
will imagine.
You're gonna
To
wake up the
her.
dragon first? Are you sure about that?
You should roll for it.
Can I use magic to float, like to make like a stick float and just like poke the dragon?
Isn't that
Sure.
Mage hand.
Yeah, you have mage hand,
Mage
right?
Hand? Mage Hand
Oh,
can do that.
I don't. Never mind.
That's
Okay.
basically mage hand.
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh well. All right then.
Grab a stick, poke him.
This looks dangerous. and,
SMH, you only have offensive cantrips. What the fuck's this? Why do you have 3 attacking cantrips? You don't need them.
Which
Gotta
ones
hit-
are
he's
they
gonna
though?
hit every
That's like
weakness.
that's yeah. That's,
Toll the dead, chill touch, and frostbite.
I would say poke with firebolt, but shame.
I have
Wow.
Firebolt.
You're gonna
Well-
piss the dragon off.
Well, this dragon's protecting its
Who the fuck
guardian,
cares? It's just a
and
dragon.
I don't want to touch it. So
My
he
fucking pet.
He slowly turns.
Please.
Break some.
Wake up, Sivan, please.
Damn.
I actually have a plan now.
Okay. And out of nobility and thinking smartly, she slaps Ben awake.
Don't spin my head too far.
I just slap. That's it.
Good. Oh, strong's to slap.
I'm not that strong.
When you slap Ben, you feel a weird contact when you come into contact with like his neck. It doesn't feel like actual substance is there, if that makes any sense.
What?
Interesting. I should do a little test further. So she
You
actually,
should.
she actually grabs the stick on this, grabs a stick for this situation, and actually touches it again.
You roll me a con saving throw, Ben,
Oh shit.
to see if you awaken.
No.
Incredible.
You are asleep.
Do it again.
Yell at him.
God.
I don't have time for this. I'll try something else. So, with that being in mind, she is going to create a fire. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that.
To burn him alive.
Were you gonna literally light a fire under him?
You
No,
immolate him.
Well, I light a fire to warm him up, but okay. But the next time I'm gonna go Zevin over here, and I'm just gonna slap Zevin's face as
Yeah.
well.
It's his
you
head's
sl-
in a barrel.
You slap Zivin upside the head.
No, not again.
You hear like almost like a can rattling in a in like a barrel. You hear ding 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 in his head.
I wake up from that.
I think that
Yeah.
wakes him up.
Yeah, it wakes you up. Your
Oh,
eyes are spinning and your head's a little woozy.
Oh god, did I have like alcohol or something? That felt like a blackout. Oh hello. He just sits up and looks at you.
Master Zivin, I hope you had a good rest.
Oh no, oh fuck, wait a ship. Hi. He like stands up and dusts the sand off of his clothing. Oh god, my head.
Look, we don't have time for this, and I need some usefulness. Can you wake up the other two over there on the left? I'm gonna see if I can find any other survivors around here, please.
Okay, sure. He just like he holds his head as he walks.
Play your shitty music.
That is unironically what he was about to do. Something. He pulls out his ukulele
Okay.
and just fucking screeches while I'm strumming it.
Okie dokie. As you screech, everyone is startled awake.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Can I wake up and grab Simon's head?
Yeah, you can.
I'd like to turn around.
You can you can click your tile, control, scroll wheel.
Thank you.
I've already been hit in the head enough times, please.
Please, crush that instrument. I do not want to hear that again.
What the hell was that?
I'm about to crush his windpipe if he keeps doing that.
No, just the instrument.
He wasn't even playing it. He was screeching like a banshee.
I was just trying to wake you up, please.
Well, good morning. Where's the
Yes.
bitch? Nice. Well,
Who
well-
the hell was that?
That was. Are you referring to the person that killed that other person? Well, that would have been.
Yeah.
yes.
Celine Knight is what I've heard.
Wait.
is the name.
I'm sorry, there was a murder?
You
Wait,
don't-
did you get a successful history check on who that was? Because last time I remember, M said we didn't know. Except
Wait,
for
do I-
Alistair.
Wait, do I know actually?
No one knows except for Alistair.
She is
Shit, man,
she's an obscure. Oh, that's a. Oh, I get the.
That's a meta. That's a fucking chaos point right there.
Yep.
Mm,
Aha.
Who said
What?
that?
What did you do?
It's it's an obscure enough character that no one would know who she is, except anyone
Yeah.
that has met her personally.
And
is
she's
no
a
one.
nobody.
But he probably
well-
forgot.
Well, it was an unknown figure, but apparently Alistair knew, but didn't tell us the name in time.
Oh, God.
Well,
I mean,
is he dead? Like, have you seen anyone except for us?
Other than the
need-
rest of you group and this other person, the dragon, I haven't found any survivors.
Oh,
None
for
of them are.
fuck's sakes.
Can one of
I-
you explain to me what happened?
Well, if you want to know the short term, the ship ran aground somewhere, and whatever you see here is what's left of the ship. It's gone, destroyed, and spread out all across the beach here.
So we crashed.
Basically.
Wonderful.
May I make a perception check if there are any bodies?
Indeed.
There aren't mine.
Make me a perception check.
Doing it.
I would also like to make perception.
all of you
looking
can.
for him.
My 20 fucking perception, bro.
Are you
I'm-
kidding me?
I must redeem my perception check for this one.
Yay.
Still beat. I still roll higher than you. Oh, never mind.
Holding 1 second. Okay.
It's Captain Striker.
No.
All
Captain
right.
Striker!
On an 18 and a 24, you don't really notice any other anything else in the form of bodies, but you do notice that there is a blood trail that leads off deeper into the jungle. And on an 18 and a 24, both natural 20s, you would notice that the pool of water here is begin to bubble up.
Zivin,
I don't think it's
Could you-
water.
Yeah.
Zivin, sweetie, could you please back away from the water?
He steps off of it.
Bubbles begin popping.
Oh.
What's
in
wrong
a
with the
high
water?
amount.
Can I take a stick and like put it in the water?
Yep. You put a stick in the water and it begins to sink.
Oh.
I think that's quicksand.
Is
Do I
this,
know that's quicksand? Make a nature
is there
check.
any, is there anything in here as well?
Yeah. Okay, as you check the crate, you can roll me a nature check, Ben, to see
Okay.
what it is.
For fuck's sakes.
I would
All
also
right,
like
so
to
as you have
nature.
gone and looked around in the various crates, you find the following things. You find a crate filled with 25 days of rations, so about 5 for each person. You find all of the supplies that you've had in your crates, so like your personal equipment, like your explorer's packs, and all that stuff,
Okay.
and you find 2 lesser healing potions.
Who's holding that?
We give them
And
to Sivan.
Because you rolled a higher than a 17, you find on that in the center of this crate here a card that has been wedged in the center of the crate. It is the card of the
Oh.
Joker.
Oh no. That was so scary.
What
Yes,
did you
and what-
find?
Do you guys know what this is? I'm just gonna show them the card.
Some type of
Actually,
playing card?
Yes, I actually did. That's the same card that was on the other body that died.
Well, no, the other one was an ace of spades, but yes.
I mean,
A different
card
one.
wise. I mean, it's a card. A card,
Playing card.
not the same card, but a different card was on the body. It looks similar to design wise, so from the same perpetrator.
I'm sorry, who on the ship was murdered exactly?
Snaps.
Oh,
That weird guy.
damn it. I liked him.
You hear a distant
Oh,
Wait, is he alive?
the ghost of Schnapp.
in heaven.
No. In heaven.
Oh,
All right, everyone.
Sometimes I can still hear his snaps.
Look, we need to reset the situation. Does anyone have any idea where the hell are we?
Aurelia,
Do I know?
you get a sense that the card is magical, and if you take some time, there might be a spell that you can use to learn more about it.
All right, I'll take. I'll take.
can
Yeah,
I
I'll just
start
take- I'll just
gathering
take it.
supplies?
Yeah, you can.
Like-
You can start gathering supplies.
I think we should grab supplies and let's see what else we can find in this island.
I know
On its-
kind of what I've been doing.
On a 2 and an 8, you know nothing about what this water is, even if it is
No.
water.
You steer
have a high-
clear
I
of
don't have
this
a high nature.
murky water thing.
Oh,
Doesn't look exactly safe.
That's survival.
thanks for letting me know.
Nixia, can you have? Would you happen to hand me the card, please?
I gave you the card. You don't know if you heard me.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry. Yeah.
Do I roll anything for looking for supplies? Or
Give me a
no?
survival check.
Survival.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So over the course of an hour, while Aurelia is preparing the identify spell as a ritual, you find some more rations. You found about 5 more through various tattered crates and other barrels, and you find some water as well as some water skins in another crate and a barrel right next to it. Alrighty, and with the identify spell casted, this is what you find.
Zivan, why are you? Why the fuck are you there?
Huh?
Get your ass back here, please.
God, I really want to try something, but it's probably a terrible idea.
Alistair told me a lot about you wandering off or just being dumb.
Well,
So I guess I'm Alistair now.
what?
Don't
So,
go.
I
Please don't go leaving.
Need to-
Like,
need to find Alistair.
I mean,
well,
there's a rope right here. You could just tie him like a kid.
No,
I
don't.
want to say that in
Yikes.
Oh yeah, I might actually
Say that.
a voice in my head told me something. Here, stand there for a bit. I'm gonna grab your rope.
He immediately starts wandering away.
Wait, oh my fucking god. Hey, can someone grab him?
No. Look at you. Give me a second. I'm concentrating on something. I will deal with this later. Please
Wait,
wait.
so you said? Did you guys say the? Did you guys say the stick sunk into the ground when you threw it in? When you
Yes.
threw it in?
Yep, like quicksand.
Yes.
Can I try? Like, can I just throw a crate in there just to also check?
Sure, you throw a crate in there and it also begins to sink.
Very slowly sink. Okay.
I hope that was empty.
It was empty.
Zivan, that's
I emptied all
I
this
am
crate
pretty
out.
sure that's quicksand, and I feel like you're gonna forget how to walk and you'll fall into it.
I'm not gonna faint.
Look. But listen, Zivan. I understand you're curious, but remember the situation we're in. We're in a place we have no clue where we are, and there might be creatures, much less something else, waiting to ambush us. So
Obviously zoning out as you start speaking.
Hey Nixia,
Oh.
Yeah.
mind grabbing him and tying him up?
Tie him up. Wait.
No, you
So
can
he doesn't
definitely carry
leave.
him. 7 strength.
You should get away from that. In all
Yeah.
seriousness.
He like wanders back over.
Okay. As soon as you touch that tile here, stay there.
Oh god.
As your foot touches the black sludge, the puddles begin to coalesce into multiple
Oh.
different blotches.
oh my god,
What is
what
that?
did you say? Don't touch the. Okay, someone.
Good job,
please grab
Zivan.
it.
Oh,
Creatures.
combat?
Ah, God. I was trying to step over it.
Creatures begin to appear from the black sludge, and combat
Oh,
has started.
My dad.
My shit initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I have the 4 initiative.
Did I roll the 0?
You've got to be shitting me.
Huh.
Last.
This was the worst thing you could have done, was put him in a place he doesn't understand.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to zone out now, would he?
Ends up going into like, I don't know why he's like going into the quicksand to begin with.
He wasn't going into it, he was trying to look at it, and then he didn't.
But we explained that it's dangerous.
You think he remembers?
It was 2 seconds. You didn't see the crate just sink
Okay.
in the ground.
Combat has started.
Gonna be a bunch of slimes.
Oh, this
I'm
music
guessing.
reminds me of Cub for some reason.
I think it was.
Wait.
Oh,
Funny how
this
that
is
works.
grotesque as fuck.
Oh, they're cute.
As large creatures with large black Icarus bulbs across their bodies begin to shamble in your direction. It looks as if their bodies have been dried of any water that has been in their bodies before they died. As they shamble, you hear, "Man the deck," as it begins to walk into your direction.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's my crew.
What?
Oh no.
Zivin, after this, we're gonna have a long chat, understand?
Oh!
Oh, hey.
Crystal,
Oh, that's loud.
it's your turn.
Probably gonna last. Oh,
Are we
definitely.
allowed to do martial checks?
Yeah.
Yay. Let's roll 1d20 plus 2. Damn.
All right, a 12 is insufficient.
Damn, he said the line.
Oh fuck, why?
Alright, I'm gonna start off by throwing a chaos ball at... Actually, I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm gonna cast a chaos ball on that guy.
Okie dokie. 17 will hit
Bam.
Damage types are they?
for 11 points of damage and 2 cold damage.
Very cool.
That's cool.
Sick,
Um,
nasty.
Wild magic.
Yep, roll me a d20 for wild magic.
Oh, yay! So let's roll 1d20. No.
Unfortunate.
That'll be my turn done for now.
Okie
Actually,
dokie.
move behind the dragon.
Aurelia, it's your turn.
All right. And I... Oh, there's more of them. Actually, hold on.
There's
You should
many.
back away, probably here.
That's 15.
7 of them.
That's 15. Oh, sorry. How did I do that thing again?
So you go over, you should be able to just hover over it and hit backspace.
Ah, okay. there
Yeah.
you go. Okay, because I was wanting to try to do something here. 1 second. I think I'm actually going to use one of my second level spells for this scenario. Then this for the spell that I want to use. That would be. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to be using Shatter. Actually, wait, hold on.
Shatter my ass. Yes.
No.
Taco Bell.
It
Wait,
would
isn't that like
it
a
would-
range thing?
it
That's a
would
ranged
never-
thing. It wouldn't
I
hit,
mean,
but
is it like an A or?
it's an AoE.
It's an AoE in that position. Okay, it's not around him. Okay, like thunder waves around the person.
It would only-
Thunderwave's the only spell you'll have to worry about in that regard.
God, I bet
You know what?
you gotta get pushed into
It's
the
the
shit.
only spell he likes.
Okay.
Oh, use it in this situation. You die. if
Okay.
that happens.
You know what? Let's see.
I
what
believe
else?
if you click the spell, it will make the radius for you.
Ah.
Or if you just tell me how big of a radius you want, I can do it for you.
Oh, I don't, that's fine. You know what? I'm not gonna do that one because it's a short one and there's not many people can hit. So, I'm gonna target the creature in the far right over here. It's getting closer to me.
Okay.
From action, I'm gonna roll this.
Alrighty. It's gonna make a con saving throw. It succeeds. As you fire a bolt of frost energy, you watch as the zombie just eats it. It doesn't appear to have taken any damage from the bolt.
Chilly.
Interesting. And dangerous.
Is it immune to cold damage? Uh-oh.
I have no idea.
Oh.
No, because it took damage from the cold from your attack. No.
It was 2d8.
Wait, did mine
like,
deal cold damage? Should not have dealt cold damage.
No, it
Just
dealt
randomly.
it dealt the 2d8 damage and then the 1d8 damage, 2 damage of cold damage, I think, right?
It's random. It picks like a random element. The chaos bolt. As a secondary.
Yeah, I get to choose between one of the d8s. So I would have been able to choose force or lightning.
And since I have nothing for
Oh,
bonus
I
spell,
see. Okay.
then since
It's
nothing for
that's a
bonus
weird
action-
spell.
It's a very weird spell.
I love it though.
It's cool. It is a cool decision.
So am I able to choose?
Yeah,
now,
Ranger.
or-
Yeah, you can choose.
I'll have it deal force.
Sick.
Continue, Ranger. Let's go.
That's it.
All
That's
right,
it. My
Ben.
turn because
It's your turn.
bonus action.
Martial check.
Bend over.
Oh, for
That is
really?
insufficient.
Listen, all the people who have the martial check things roll shit except for Terrence.
Yeah. Thanks.
Not that because I'm sweat.
Is his foot like still like visibly like stuck, like he can't get out? Or...
He can get out.
Okay, good. Thank God.
All right.
Sucked
have
into
a-
it.
Realizing
an
this might be
idea.
my former crewmates and just thinking of like the person that killed Snaps, I'm gonna scream in rage.
Alrighty.
It's a bonus action.
You just hear him yelling.
Roar XD.
Raw XD indeed.
Your roar
Oh.
is, or your rage is more like a clacking of your jaw.
No, it's not. I have vocal cords. All right. So, what's this?
It's a barrel. Barrel and sand.
Ooh.
Yeah, throw it. Throw it.
I'm like
Donkey
try to
Kong.
like throw it into him, like push the fucking barrel.
Just roll
Like I'm gonna
it?
put him inside the fucking barrel and just like I don't know.
Pulling a dough,
Put him
alright.
stuck there.
You're gonna attack him with the fucking barrel.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So
Make me an athletics check.
sick.
Sick.
Ooh.
Nice.
Roll me 2d8 plus your strength modifier.
Roll 2d8 plus 2.
Okay, cool. You deal 9 points of damage. As
He's
you,
stuck in the barrel, right?
Yep. As you put him inside of a barrel.
Yeah.
Not the fun part.
I assume I can't push him, right? That's like
That's
No.
an action.
That would be an
Yeah.
action.
all right. Well, he's stuck there, so
Is he immobilized?
He's gonna do an attack of opportunity.
go ahead.
You watch as you step back, the creature and throws a vial of black sludge in your direction.
Oh, well, nasty.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
All right, I need you to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw for me, please.
I'm not making that.
There you are.
You were
Indeed,
saying.
you make it. You take 6 points of acid damage
Huh.
as the
6?
barrel begins to corrode.
Seriously, bruh.
I have an idea. That's just
Okay,
stupid
that
enough
was
that it might
5, 10, 15, 20. That is 25. End of my turn.
Okay. Zivin.
It's actually my turn. Okay, they're all
I'm
shittier than me.
last.
Okay. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How high is this? Like, are these like sticking up above the ground?
Yes.
Above the sludge, at least.
Yes.
Like, how high would you say?
6 to 7 feet.
Okay. And Alistair just put a fucking.
I'm not Alistair.
zombie- I'm not fucking dough. Whatever.
I'm not.
No.
Then
Ben, whatever. He just put a barrel with a zombie in it right in front of me, and he
Indeed.
just took his reaction.
You're gonna move here, Thunderwave.
No, I'm gonna do something really fucking stupid. Is what I'm gonna do.
just don't get me killed.
Zivin has a death wish, alright? So, Zivin's gonna run up, see that there's like 4 of these guys in one area. He's gonna run up, try to jump off the barrel onto the side of this and grab it.
Okay. Make me an athletics check.
Oh my, or acrobatics, right?
Acrobatics.
Sorry.
It would-
Yeah.
I imagine it would be acrobatics. Fuck.
Shit.
Is he dumb?
That's your fucking fault.
Yes!
All right. As you try to grab to to the pole. You try to pull yourself up. However, you're not really that strong, and Zivin falls down into the sludge.
That's fine. That still works. So I'm just gonna stand up. It's
Okay.
like that's not as graceful as I wanted it to be. But
What is your feet of movement? So you started here.
here,
Yeah. 1,
Jump.
5,
20,
10.
20 feet.
Okay, that's just your last bit of movement.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Knew it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, that might
This
be
is-
effective.
Civid's Instinct, and it's gonna be right. Can I get
It's
3
a
of? Oh,
cube
I did not
around
mean to
you.
place it. It's supposed to
Is
be
it like a
around
cube
me.
around you? 20 feet?
15 feet cube
Well, it's
originating
trying
from
to-
him.
right here.
okay, so it's
for right here is the square I wanted to be on.
But-
if I could.
It's originating from you, though, right?
I didn't
Yeah.
mean to place it. I was trying to move it.
It's
There we
bigger
go.
than
I
that.
was.
That's 10.
Could,
That's
you-
only 5.
could I have been right here or?
Nope, you fell.
When I
You fell
landed?
right there.
It's like
That
So it hits
changes
3
my plan.
people, which is still pretty.
Yeah, it
significant.
hits, it hits these 3.
Oh,
yeah,
that's it?
it's
That's
still
the
fine.
range? That's it?
Make
Oh, I thought it was
con
bigger than
save, I
that.
guess.
I need con
1,
saves
2,
from all of
3.
them.
That's the size of it. Yeah, that makes sense.
One fails.
One gets launched.
And the one who fails is pushed back 10 feet. Also, it's audible for up to 300 feet from
Actually,
me.
aren't they in water? Wouldn't that affect anything that's touching water? Because of electricity, right?
No, it's thunder. It's not electricity.
Oh, sound.
Thunder is
It's
sound.
It's sound, okay. I thought it was lightning. I thought it was electricity for some reason.
So they take half as much on a fail.
Yep,
So
done did.
Yeah, and then-
Position.
Simon's in a very bad spot, but he did what he wanted to do. So, and then I have bonus action.
Bardic
Which-
inspiration, someone.
Yep, Bardic Inspiration and a Note of Potential on Nixia.
What does that do again?
A Note of Potential. Let me.
Can't you
Find
click
it.
it?
Just click it. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
there.
This failed, right? The Black Belt Zombie to Zivin's right.
It's gonna knock him back? Yeah, it would knock him
It knocks him back.
Knocks him back
10
10
feet.
feet. So he would be right here. And then, so I'll give you an attack roll Note of Potential probably. Because I think I have to pick
I
beforehand.
think they pick, right?
No, I have to pick, I'm pretty sure.
No,
Isn't
you-
it?
no.
When the creature uses the bardic inspiration, the mode provides an additional effect based on the dice
Okay.
effect.
So it's based on
And
what
then
you
you-
use. So if it's an attack roll, it uses that one. If it's in a saving throw, it uses the temp hit
Mhm.
point one.
Mhm.
Martial
Alrighty.
check, Zivin.
Oh yeah, martial check. I don't have high int, so I probably.
I don't care.
We need to do
Yeah.
but
He's too busy trying to show off.
oh, yeah, the
Failing.
zombies are going now.
What is he doing over there? He's gonna get himself killed.
Being a dumbass.
We'll deal with him later, but now we got
A up.
Satan.
I get A up. I reach.
Yep.
Let's hit.
That's
Well, wait,
hit,
no.
baby.
He was here, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I have a 10-foot reach, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, if
he
he-
didn't leave yet.
Yeah, he
But
did.
wouldn't he be able to just move? If it
No,
moves anywhere in my reach? Or
if-
was a tunnel fighter how that
No,
works?
he's
Okay.
that's what Tunnel Fighter is.
Oh, so I can't.
You
let it
haven't
happen.
used it yet, so.
I don't have
So-
tunnel fighter.
Yeah. The thing
Okay,
is,
I get it. I get it.
yeah.
I get it. It's confusing as fuck. Sorry.
1, 2,
It isn't left my reach.
3,
Well,
4.
that
Now
would've
he
been-
has.
Now he has. Okay. Wacky, wacky.
Wacky wacky.
That hits for 12 points of damage. As you
You should-
slice him down in the back, you watch as the black bulbs across his face almost seemingly move as if something's in there, and then his body explodes in a blast of acid energy. I need Char and Bendor to both make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Oh, dex saving throws,
Cool.
sure thing.
I have an advantage.
He
this
does
week.
not. Yeah, you have danger sense.
That succeeds. I need to click that ability. He's going to use the black sludge.
Damn, it's a lot of damage.
Ben, you take 5 points of damage, and Char will take 10. And I need Char to make another con saving throw for me, please.
It's gonna be poisoned. Okay.
Oh, God damn it! Someone
I don't
wants
think
Zippin now
He
before it's
succeeds.
too late.
Oh, it's a check. Sorry. Well,
yeah,
it's
Zibin's about
it
to
would be
get
plus
checked.
2 more if it was a save. So I mean,
Yeah, he succeeds.
okay, just making sure. I clicked the wrong one. Damn, that's a lot of damage.
Alrighty, the rest of them are going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Precarious.
This one is going to begin purging the black sludge again over into Crystal. I need you to make a. Actually, no, it's an attack roll. I'll spit
Oh,
for seven
yeah, that'll
for
hit.
7 points of acid damage. I need you to make a con saving throw.
There you go.
That succeeds. So you take 7 points of acid damage.
Big ouchie.
Why was mine 6 instead of 5?
I changed it. I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I said 6, but it was reality. It was 5 damage. I just read it wrong.
No,
two claw attacks. Boom, boom. 8 points of
So
damage.
both hit, actually.
Both hit.
Both
Okay,
hit. I have
that's
12 AC.
14 points of damage.
Yep.
Hey, Christ.
I'm already at half health.
You're the healer.
I know.
Why are you in me?
Alright, I have a plan. Operation
Zivin's
Save Zivin.
dumbass.
And I have an idea.
Yes.
Yeah, I have an ability that
But
does
this is-
damage.
I also have another idea that I want to do when my
Please.
next turn comes.
We just saw what happened with your original plan. Let's calm down.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I dashed. Okay, I would dashed. Makes
This
sense.
ain't Zivin's first rodeo. Alright, I need to minus my HP. Minus 14.
And then another 7 points of damage.
Another 7. Yep. Well, I'm unconscious, so never mind.
Fuck's
Oh.
sake. We have
Just
no healer.
exactly 7 HP. If it had been 1 other HP, I would have been fine.
Nixia, your turn.
Oh, let's see. Do I want to do Char first? Let's see. I'll just put him here, right? Okay. Let me think. So I have these abilities: 15-foot cone.
Can it fire breath?
Yes, I can.
Might
I wanted
want
to hit more things. But,
Hitting 3, like, if possible.
well, I mean, I have my pet. My pet can fire breath.
That's what I meant. If you can move your pet
I'm gonna
here.
get A opt. Oh, okay. You want to move it here twice? Let me think. Because I can kill this thing. This is the threat right now. Or you want to breath 3 things?
Oh, probably.
Well, don't
And I
shoot
can
it
also
toward
breath
me.
as Nixia as well.
You're fine. Maybe. Not
Oh
really.
yeah, your bardic inspiration is gone. Sorry.
I used it.
Oh, you did?
I guess it did. Oh, it killed the guy
No.
anyway.
It killed the guy anyways. You have to call it.
Right.
Oh, okay. So the bard situation gun. Okay, a second. Thinking here. Breath weapon. I just want to see the it's a 15-foot cone. Is it this one? Breath weapon. Is it a cone? It doesn't say. I don't know. I think it's Red Dragons get the cone.
Click
breath.
it.
It's just breath weapon.
It's a
just gonna
15-foot
say-
cone.
Can I aim the cone?
Oh, yours. Oh, I see. Yours, I believe, is also a cone if the red wormlings is a cone.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just trying to get a ruler for it. 15 foot from me, like that. Would that hit all of them?
That will hit these
Two.
two, but not him.
That's fine. Let me
Do it.
this.
12
Yeah,
damage.
yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. My attack, my action.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Mm.
They do not like that.
I know they don't like that. They don't like you.
As
Oh,
they're burning, you watch as the black sludge begins to evaporate from their body in a heavy black fog.
Oh, it's weak to fire.
I mean, the fire deletes. It gets rid of that. Okay. Oops, I just targeted myself. Don't mind me. I'm gonna do a check to just. Okay, that's fine.
Is that your
Hmm.
action? Do you have a bonus action?
I have a bonus action. It's a tail attack. Or I can recharge my breath weapon. Hold on,
Dragon
I-
boards are cool.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
So that's gone. I'm just gonna bonus action. I'm gonna smack him with my tail. That's fine. Okay.
That will miss.
Okay. Char's turn. Char can now I'm gonna fire breath this thing and try not to hit. Actually, I'm gonna stand like here so it doesn't hit him. But hopefully,
Leave one.
fire
Second
breath
pulse.
in the cone. It's just gonna hit this guy. Just say going that way. Damn. Good job, Char. Should I action surge?
If you want to.
You
Do it. Just fucking kill him.
can kill one.
Yeah. You think it's worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. activating Surge of Action.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack with my halberd again.
That will miss.
Okay,
Damn, no more
Just
potential.
barely.
just barely.
As you swing
Okay.
down your halberd, you're not used to fighting in closer range, as the zombie just kind of shambles away from your blow.
I think he is. Grr. It's rigged.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Ooh, that is
Oh,
low.
you,
If fucking
Christiel.
Christiel, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
steal.
I have a. Am I able to use mold earth to like make a bridge across this?
You can.
That sounds like a fun plan. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that. I'm going to run over here. Take the
Provoking
AOP.
The
It's,
AOP, okay.
it's whatever. That's a miss.
Nice.
I'm going to use my healing hands on Sivin.
As soon as you reach this spot here, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Ooh boy.
You succeed.
Yay.
good shit.
You managed to get a small barrel and kind of place it right next to where Zivin is, so you can have a place to step.
Alrighty, I'm going to use my healing hands to get him back up.
Okay.
Thank you.
So he
then I can
gets
still
up
do my
with
swap.
3 HP. Now, can I quicken spell to do mold earth again to like kind of make us some high ground?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Go
Yes,
for it.
this is
So-
what I
that's a cool
originally
use.
needed.
That's
So
a cool
hopefully
use.
we're like away from these guys.
You make a 5-foot tall area that both you and Zivin are kind of sitting on.
Hello. Ah, that did not go as planned.
You're very welcome. Now, find a way out of here.
I have
And I'm
another
gonna,
plan.
I'm gonna marshal check.
You're gonna freaking thunder wave again. That's his other plan.
That's
No.
successful. You can learn the following abilities. It is called the Black Sludge, Bile Spit, and their Claw Attack.
Am I able to learn like weaknesses?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to learn that.
They are resistant to cold damage and they are vulnerable to fire damage.
Alrighty, in that case, my turn is very much done.
You forced that kill damage.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Oh yeah.
I sure
Go
hope
in
it's
the
a very
face.
pro gamer move.
Aurora.
I don't want to die.
This is actually really fun because they get so many options attacks as a marshal. It's really
Hey, Miss Aurora, got anything cool?
Remind me, they hate fire, is that right?
Probably.
And you saw the sludge evaporate from their bodies when you hit them.
Fire.
Chromatic orb.
Okay, whom are you attacking?
This one with the fire.
Alright,
It's
that's at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage is in melee.
All right, I'll move first before I do that then.
That's
Yeah, he doesn't have a up. He's empty. So yeah, you're good. Now you can do that.
That hits for 11 points of damage as it
He's
is
burned.
singed.
No blow up, no popping.
very nice.
As
Is it
the-
like
as
singed?
the,
Like,
the fire burns all of the black sludge, meaning that it doesn't explode.
As long as the thing is covered in fire, it will not explode. So you should be safe.
It smells like burnt rubber.
All right.
Yeah.
So it is a
No.
very repulsive smell.
Ugh.
Okay. 15, 20, 25, 25.
Yeah, I would get behind.
There we go. Good luck. I'll be here to support you. And then that will be it for me.
thanks.
Thanks.
Anytime.
I appreciate it. Is this body still here?
Yeah,
Is it still burning?
it is.
Oh.
Ooh, I want to grab it.
Okay.
And I want to slam the black belt zombie with this as an improvised attack.
Alrighty. Make me an athletics check. Or
Sick.
make me an unarmed attack to hit with your strength. Actually.
Oh shit, I am worse with that. I guess I'm recklessing in that case.
Okay.
Good idea.
That
Oh
will hit.
shit, fuck. That's a strength save.
I mean, it's fine.
It's the same
though.
roll.
Yeah,
It's the same
Okay.
thing, pretty much.
that hits. So roll me a d6 plus a d4 fire damage, which is double. Plus your
Okay.
strength.
D6. So I'll do my strength first because that's what it sounds like. 3 strength damage, whatever.
Strength.
And that's to
Okay.
Yeah, actually.
Total of 5 points
Fire.
of damage. As you slam it with a firing body, you watch as it begins to it gets engulfed in flames.
Can I punch as a what's it called another unarmed strike? Thanks to wait, what's it fucking called? The thing. Oh yeah, the improvised fighter base.
Yeah, you can.
Sick. I'll make an improvised attack or just punch it again.
Okay.
Let's punch. What do I even? I need a. Yeah, what do I roll?
Roll me a 1d20 plus 4, which is your
Sick.
attack to hit.
Oh, I miss.
That is a miss.
Damn.
As when you go to punch with the other body, you try to punch and then you realize that the body has been burnt up.
Punch. Fucking punch.
All right. Knowing Char's here. No. Do I have enough movement? I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
move. You could have.
That is the end of my turn. Or fuck. Nice. Can I martial check?
Yeah, you can martial check.
Oh, that was
Go
close.
ahead. I
Finally.
need to make sure.
All right, what do you want to learn?
We've learned what? Resistance.
You have
and-
learned their
oh, that's it?
resistances and their immunities.
We can learn Can I learn black bile?
Yep. So black bile is their ranged attack, and you know that because of your 24, you learn that these creatures carry a foreign disease known as the black bile, which is the name of the name of what's on their bodies, and it does the following. While infected with black bile, over the course of 1 week, you gain 1 point of exhaustion, and every week this increases by 1 until you die from exhaustion. Anytime you enter water, you experience piercing cold temperatures as if it is ice cold. For every round you're in water, you take 5 cold damage, and you cannot use your reaction in any way.
Oh,
And then you are considered vulnerable to cold damage that is not from this disease. So you're not vulnerable to the 5 cold damage.
Oh shit.
damn.
This
Don't
thing
do
has
that.
very scary disease. I prefer none of you guys get infected by it.
You can make a history check at the end of combat to learn more about it.
Sure.
Cool.
All right. Someone heard setting them on fire was a good idea.
Did she?
He's gonna do what he's done before.
And cover yourself in oil.
He's gonna take out his oil flasks. Gonna put for my item interactions. I'm gonna put one on this guy, one on this guy. Take a light the
Light.
two the
You
bitches
can-
on fire.
You can only light one of them with your item interaction.
One on fire. All right, then I'm doing this one next to me.
Okay.
Just gonna pour the oil and light him on
Alrighty.
fire.
It's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. It fails. You pour it with oil and then you light it. Roll me a d10 of fire damage.
Slash roll 1d10.
Incredible.
Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We like to
Hey,
eat.
it gets rid of the bile.
That was your plan?
It worked a lot better before
It
when I
gets
did it
rid of the
last time.
bile. I think that's some smart thinking.
We're gonna die.
Or at least knowing her
So
head.
you're not
is-
moving into that? Oh.
No, those were my item interactions.
Who's this?
Oh, you're not doing anything else like bard point?
Oh no, I'm continuing. I have more things I want to do.
Well, what did you end your turn
Okay,
then?
well,
No, I
using
didn't end my turn.
lighting them on fire would have been your action.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So you have
Okay,
a bonus
well,
action
it's not
left.
my bonus
Bonus
action,
action.
so I'm gonna could healing ward myself because I'm at 3 HP.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna healing ward myself.
And let's hope you're good at dodging attacks.
Let's hope they
not,
don't
that's all they
attack
see.
you.
Okay, you gain
I
5
have-
hit points.
Wow.
That's 5.
Wow.
5 HP. And then I don't want to take. Wait, are we out of range of them now, or still in range because of the?
If you
mobile-
left their attack of opportunity range, since it's technically 5 feet, they can still hit you.
Okay, never mind then. I was gonna run, but not anymore. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. The ones that are on fire take 4 damage at the start of their turn. I don't know why that one is dead.
Yeah, why is that one
shouldn't
dead?
be dead. I think it had say it had half hit points.
I think it had like how much damage you do? He like 6 damage to it or something like that, or 5 damage to it.
Oh, okay. Then it's,
Yeah.
we'll say it's 20 hit points.
Okay.
Gonna move here. Both of you get an A up.
They get ups.
I will
Alright,
use a
I
dagger
will-
attack then.
Me as well.
Incredible.
Okay. You deal 3
The
points of
fucking
damage.
number. Okay. Minus
The
1.
duality.
The
Heal him.
duality of the dice.
I attacked that one that moved up because it moved to my attack range, right?
Oh, look, a -1.
If it moves out, unless you have polar
It
master, you can't do
oh,
that.
it moves out. Okay, that's
Yeah.
right. I'm dumb. It's
That's what
polar
attack of
mastery.
opportunity is.
I'm
It's
confused.
moving out of your range.
I keep fucking. I'm so confused.
Bile spit
Fine.
I'm
in a
rusty.
line.
Fucking martial classes. I don't play them.
Does that hit?
For me, or
Yeah. To you.
yeah, it hits.
Okay. Roll me a con saving throw, please.
Sick. Do I have advantage or no? I keep forgetting.
I don't think so.
Nope, I am filed.
Yep. You failed the saving throw by 5, which means you watch on your skin as a bulb of black brackish water forms. You have been sickened with the black bile.
Is it just on my arm right now?
It is. Yes.
All right, I have an idea.
Burn it off. You can burn it off.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
I'm assuming you're gonna do that to get rid of
Yeah.
it from there.
I have one less
Burn
fire.
it off, then fire punch one of them.
All right. This one is going to attack you twice.
Wow, I can do that. Crazy.
Yeah, it's got double.
Might kill me actually. That hits
You
me.
take 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
You get resistance, right? Because yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have resistance 7. Okay, 19 minus
I already
7
did
is. Okay.
And then these are 6 attacks against Nixia. 1, 2.
Oh shit.
3,
One the
4,
crit hits.
5,
The second
6.
one hits. All right, so only the 22 and the 24 hits.
All right, that is 17 points of damage total.
Okay, you got
Ooh.
it, or you want me to do it?
I can do it.
I have so much health.
Nixia.
This is gonna be fun. Mm.
Hell yeah, man.
Kick their shins in,
I
please.
should try to recharge my breath weapon.
That's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
No, it's a. Wait.
Is it a bonus action?
Or what is it?
I don't even have it. Recharge on a 6.
So roll me a d6. I believe it. Hold on, let me check.
If it's a bonus action, let me think about it. If it's a free action, then I'll do it.
Let me. I might have made it a reaction.
Oh, it's a reaction. Mm.
Nixie is crazy.
It's a reaction. So roll me
Alright,
a
I'll-
d6, and if you roll a 6, you get the ability.
And it just adds up. Oh,
Ooh,
Okay, you get your ability back.
Burn them.
I think, would I hit them all on the cone, or would I have to like back up?
You'd hit them all. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I'd say you hit them all.
Okay. Let's
They're
just,
so close to you.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
think you
breathe
can
on them again.
Okay.
Ooh.
That'll be 20 damage.
Okay, 2 fucking fail it. Man, they just got incinerated. Oh, fuck. Blech. That was my action. Okay, that was fun. Okay, I'm just gonna use my tail attack as my bonus action to smack this guy.
That will miss.
Okay, fair enough.
Char's turn.
Char's turn. I'm gonna. What if it's on fire? Oh, so I don't know. Char's breath attack is a once per long resting. That's I'm assuming it is.
Is it? It's
I
like
don't
a
know.
pure wormling, right? Wouldn't
It's-
just be able
yeah.
to.
It's
Free.
charged, so it has to charge. It says charged
Yeah,
on here.
it's charged, so it's once a short rest. You could use it.
Okay, so I'll just
Because technically it's a young creature, so it's not as strong as its adult form.
Of course.
How long does it take to like mature?
It takes 5
Level.
levels.
Bite. No.
Yeah.
No bite. No bitey. Okay, I'm gonna do a martial check. It's intelligence. Is it high?
That is high enough. What would you like to learn?
What was his other? I guess it doesn't have much else to really learn, right? Because we know as the multi attack, it's got the bile. We found his weaknesses, right? What's really left,
Mhm.
right? It's like
Learn its intentions.
I guess it's intentions of. I guess.
So the intentions of all of these are to try to get you all infected with the black bile.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that should be it then. It's my turn.
Cool.
Help.
Should
Ow.
probably help him.
I try to bite him.
Yes, I'm trying to help everyone here.
God, I
I'm
hate
gonna-
socialism.
I will
I
cast
know, right?
this spell.
Is it sick and
That
nasty?
spell.
Yes, it's sick
Ooh.
and nasty.
And that's one hit.
No, you gotta roll 2 more shots.
Here, let me,
I'm not.
let me just do this. This is probably easier. Don't consume one. And don't consume one.
That's smart.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
You're killing them.
You gotta just incinerate them all.
Alright,
Which one
Okay.
are you hitting?
What is the range that you are attacking? Because that does matter. Like, what is the order
The
which
range?
you are? What is the order which
Oh,
you're
the
attacking
order.
them?
Because there's 3 different
Uh,
targets you can choose, or the same
I will
target.
do first one there, second one there, and then third one there.
Okay, they are all incinerated.
Damn.
And let's see, do I have anything I can do as a bonus action? I guess I'll hold on first. I just have to wait. Can I roll wild magic or no?
Yeah, roll me a d20.
Yeah, you should roll it.
Epic.
Cast Fireball at yourself. And
Damn.
it's not very often you roll a 1 though.
So am I supposed to roll that like every time I cast a spell?
Yeah. Any spell, not cantrip.
Okay.
Leveled spell.
I just need to see what thingy lets me turn spell slots into sorcery points. Pretty sure it's a
That
bonus
is your
action.
It's a bonus
bonus action. That is your bonus action.
Yeah, so I'm gonna burn a first level slot to get 2 back.
Nice.
Okie dokie. Now,
that's my turn done.
Yep, I was just gonna tell you, if you right-click your character, the blue bar up at the top is your sorcery points. You can edit that
Ooh,
on the fly.
sick.
That's sick. Kill this thing.
Let me see. Yeah. Okay.
You can
It's on
just
fire.
deck it.
Let's see. Just what spell do you use? Because I want to be sure I use the right one.
If you want to stay, if you can firebolt, because.
I
Yeah.
don't have. I don't have. Any,
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. I
You don't
don't
have
have
what?
fireball.
Toll the Dead deals a lot of
Just
damage.
use Chromatic
Toll
Orb
the
again.
Dead.
Or Toll
Or
the
Chromatic-
Dead. They're undead. I wouldn't want to Toll the undead.
We might take
Oh.
a short rest after anyways, so depends.
Oh, okay.
Are we?
So you can use
Wait,
Arcane Recovery.
I'm trying to save at least 2 left. So are we gonna? Are we gonna have a short rest?
Remember,
Probably.
Actually, never mind. You cast it as a ritual. Never mind. Forget me.
Yeah, I didn't have any rituals. He ritualed.
Okay.
It resists the cold, so you can Toll the Dead, or you can use like another Chromatic Orb to like guarantee killing it, or if you hit it at least.
Fuck it.
You have Arcane Recovery.
Wow.
Fire, right? You're gonna incinerate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. All right. Let me
All right,
just.
roll me 2d8.
Oh, 2d8, not 3d8.
Oh yeah, roll me 3d8. I thought it was
3D,
a
there you go.
1d8 spell. Yep, incinerated.
It's bye.
Very epic.
Oh, I hit my mic.
Very cool. Good
As
job,
combat
guys.
is over, you have put your former crewmates to rest.
No, I guess that was the
Oh.
right thing to do.
I
I'm
am.
gonna cast Mold Earth to make a bridge back.
Can you guys get out of that mess?
Yes, please,
Zivan.
Zivan.
Just
We need-
following. Okay, don't. He just
no,
rubs
no.
his head.
Enough of that.
Can I
Devin.
medicine check?
Yep,
Look,
make me a
Ow.
medicine check.
I'm history checking.
Yep,
Alright,
Yeah,
history and
you go first.
history
Oh,
and
okay.
medicine. All right, so I can tell you a little bit of lore on the black bile. The black bile is an invasive disease that comes from the water plane of all places. Harvested from a special ink of an octopus native to that plane, it inflicts those following malices, making it as uncomfortable as possible to live within the plane of water. It's not as bad if you were in the material plane, because it is mostly land and then there's also water. But in the water plane, it is specifically known as a type of torture that the Rugishi use. They inject the black bile into their torture victims and use that to slowly kill them.
How to do that on Selenite? Holy shit.
Oh,
Um,
shit.
there is
Throughout all of this, I am burning my arm.
okay.
I'm gonna.
There is-
Let's see if it's.
There is one known cure for the black bile. It is the meat of the octopus that secretes it, actually. It is known to have these antitoxins that are within the meat, and once you cook it, you're able to burn the virus away.
It's as I'm burning my arm. There's like I can still like see it
I was
visibly,
gonna,
right?
I was gonna help you burn your arm.
Do you...
Oh,
Okay.
I was
That is
gonna
just-
see how if it was
DM
localized
me,
or if it was
Emp,
like
if you want to say it.
yeah, yeah, DM if he wants to.
Just RP or whatever.
Is there an octopus over there? Like he.
Pretty sure there's no octopus. I mean, you guys
That
can
was
check.
disgusting.
Very.
Okay, she looks at. Okay, now she looks at Zivin, still showing that emotionless face, but more. You can sense anger. Zivin, look. No. Listen carefully. What you did was very unacceptable and almost cost you your life. You went by yourself, without anyone close by, and got yourself stuck and almost sank. And then,
Fuck, that's
not
the
to
wrong
mention
person.
some of the creatures, you then went off your own and
Can you see my
yourself
profile picture?
down. You could have died out there. Do you understand that? You could have actually died out there. And the only reason that was not the case is because Crystal over here saved your life. Do you understand that? What happened right now?
Who?
In my head, I pictured that going much differently, but I'm not very strong.
And you're not very
Um,
smart either.
If you weren't
I
very
think
strong,
he
why-
understands the point. You could stop
I-
hammering
I
it
think
into
he
his
needs
head.
to-
I've heard this many times before. I'm aware of how.
And you haven't learned, haven't you?
I can't
I
Crazy.
keep forgetting the lessons I've been
I
taught. How
think
the
you should
fuck?
just when we're in combat, please try to refrain from being right in the front lines. I know it's
You
hard to
see,
understand, but
Zivik gets extremely like aggravated with himself as he just rubs his hair.
listen, just sit down by the water, honey,
Look,
and get some air.
I'm actually I do.
Everyone's okay.
luckily.
Okay. Do you do the thing?
Actually, hold on. Favor. My guys might want to look away for a bit.
Look
What are you
away.
doing?
Fixing my arm.
Okay.
What do you mean?
She'll just go by the water.
She's not gonna look away.
Actually, you might be fine with it.
Aurora.
Aurora. Fuck it.
Aurelia.
Sorry, I can't say your name.
Aurelia, but you know what?
Bit of a
Fine, sure.
tongue twister.
Yeah,
It would be
use
some. It would be
use
some
this time
good
to take a short
experience
rest, by the way.
research.
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
so I can spend some hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take a short rest to
Alright.
get back on my
Me as
spells.
well.
Want to see something cool, Christy?
Yeah.
What?
Go
Alright,
for
do
it.
it, Emp.
Yeah, you can. So you can gain one use of a level of a spell slot, Aurora, with your arcane recovery. All right, and as Ben rips off his arm, where you would expect there to be blood and muscle and guts, there is nothing but dried skin. As the skin pools on the floor, you see nothing but a skeleton and two black, or like the shades that he has on his skeleton frame over where his eyes would be. You would immediately know what this is, Aurelia, because you are one of them. He is an Eternal.
Ooh.
But you notice something worrying, Ben. Across your arm, small little black dots can be found in your bones.
Oh.
So it appears
In my arm only, or is it now in my
spreading.
actual body?
It is spreading.
Shit.
That
How do I roll
doesn't
hit dice as the
look-
dragon, by the way?
Bro.
It has. I don't think your dragon took any. Oh, it did. It's a
It's
D10.
okay. Oh, I could just roll D10, so I'll just do like one D10.
So, you're cursed
I'll just-
just like me.
Nice.
More like a gift, I figured.
Considering I know what an Eternal is, am I able to make the connection here that he's an Eternal?
Yep.
She's just gonna kind of stare at you. Oh,
You like what
Okay,
you see. Sorry, I'm not into women like you.
good. I'm not into somebody like you.
Fucking race.
Can I do a roll to see if there's like another way we can cure it other than the octopus?
Yeah, make me a medicine check.
All right then.
I guess
You
I'll
know.
do it with you if you want.
Yeah, let's do
You
it.
can roll
I'll
together.
give you
with
advantage.
You can roll with advantage. So
Okay.
Oh, so I get my
shift
action
click.
shift back.
Shift click.
Oh, so I get a
Oh,
short, so I get the
that's-
action shift back.
Here's a better. There we go.
23. On a 23, there is no other known cure for the black bile. You must retrieve the meat of the Dacuan.
I'm actually gonna roll. I'm gonna roll another hit
And
dice.
do I
And
do I
that is
find?
that is DACUUIN.
DACUUI. Okay,
2 hit
and,
dice gone. Cool.
and do I? Is there happen to be that kind of meat around here?
No.
Well,
That's fine. Don't really care.
But
But,
you also know that your people don't really suffer from exhaustion. So you don't know how this will actually pan out. You don't know if it will kill him like it will a normal person, or you don't know if it'll just stay on his body. You're unsure.
He's gonna
That's-
spread it like the corona.
She writes,
I guess I'm putting my arm in back like a fucking Lego.
she writes it down in some notes. Interesting. Well, there is some good news and bad news. The bad
You're a
news,
wizard, right? Or something like that.
yes, I'm a wizard.
You know necromancy heals us, correct?
Indeed.
Well, I don't really care actually. It is what it is.
Might be, but there's some good news. We, as you recall, our bodies are different than mortals, so we don't suffer pain so much or greatly. And so the conditions of the disease that would work on a human would work differently for us. Now, how it would affect you is still a mystery. It could be stuck to you forever. It could kill you. It could go away. Unfortunately, there's not enough evidence or studies to tell a good accurate estimation. You should be fine for now, but just in case, I recommend you cover that so you don't spread it to the other non-humans. No offense.
That's fine. My second crew's dead anyways. I'm fine with dying. Perhaps after we kill the person who, did this to us. So,
You don't need to throw your life away that simply. If you want to do, that's fine. I respect your decision, but at the same time,
wait,
I don't think you should agree with him killing himself.
you
I think
just went back on your word, but
let's just
whatever.
Let's
What?
assess the situation.
wait, sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you. What?
Where is it?
Also, is this all this black stuff still here, or is it dissipated?
It has receded.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what do you mean? Went back on your word.
You just said, don't kill yourself, but then you said, I respect your decision if you do.
Well,
Kind of.
like, yeah, I get you, but kind of touch her feels like if you want to die, that's fine. But she would rather not have someone die, unless necessary.
Aren't we dead already?
That's
I
why I
like-
say respect your decision, whatever you decide to do.
What did Nixia say?
I didn't say anything. I was just watching you guys talk.
No.
She just said like, "Oh, you shouldn't throw your life away." Like that's kind of nonsensical.
You didn't see my sick arm ripping? Oh.
That's why you put it back on.
I want
Oh.
to try something. And I want to try something. Since necromancy heals us, can I cast Toll the Dead on Ben?
Use your hit dice, bro.
Yeah, that's essentially free healing. It's a cantrip healing.
I
Think
wouldn't
about
say. I mean, is that even? That's kind of broken.
it is.
Well,
And abuse it.
Is it fine if we use Toll the Dead to heal Ben? If it's all right?
Is it up here?
I was muted. You can.
Use your hit dice. Still. Oh, you don't have to use your hit dice.
I'm choosing to fail.
Okay.
If I know what this
you
is, at
are
least.
you are healed for half that amount. So you're healed for 5 points of damage. 5 points of health.
Oh. You could spam that, I guess.
I wouldn't say that's kind of abusive. I would say. Yeah.
And I will abuse it.
Use your fucking hit dice.
I'll use it one more time. There we go.
Incredible.
Half the damage.
Ah,
As
thanks.
soon as you use it again, roll me a con saving throw.
Me
There
or
you go.
Nope, Aurelia.
A con saving
There's
throw.
your-
Aurora
there's your-
Borealis.
I guess I'm rolling hit dice.
Come
D12.
on, use it.
That's not good. Okay.
Your
it's well-
necrotic reserves are low.
There you go. That's better.
What do you mean necrotic reserves?
The core that makes up your mind is low on energy.
You need to siphon the souls.
Actually, good.
It just means you're tired.
Yeah.
I got you. I can only cast.
And you guys are done.
It's not a lot, but at least it's something. I need
Yeah.
to recharge.
I appreciate it.
I'll mention it.
Back over here. A blood trail can be seen, and you see a body that is leaning up against this cliff face here.
So I
Hi,
can I
Alistair.
identify what the body looks like?
The body appears to be of a sailor of some kind. One
Oh,
who
just a
ran away.
random,
One who ran away from his fate, but has met a different kind.
Can I see how
Uh.
old this body? If I survival
It
check,
is
to see how long.
fresh.
Oh, it's fresh. Okay, but it's not
I'm-
familiar to any of the crew.
Oh my god, it's Carson.
Who's that?
He's a fellow crew member.
That's a warm welcome.
At least his fate wasn't like those, well, like the others we just fought.
So
There's a
we're
good chance.
missing. We don't know where Alistair is. He could have been a part of that.
Or
Bio.
Captain Stryker.
Or Captain Striker. I have a spell that could be useful.
Go ahead. Tell us what it does first, so you won't, you know.
It is locate object. I could attempt to locate Alistair's gauntlets. He always has them on him.
You should probably do
And
that.
perhaps we could find him.
Go ahead.
Okay, and I'm going to use my last second level spell slot to cast locate object on Alistair's gauntlets.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I kind of forgot we had a short rest part in like our sheets. Whoops.
I did.
Oh, shit.
Mercy died.
Okay.
H.
Sorry about that.
All right. So about a couple 100 feet into the jungle, you get the ping of the gauntlets.
I can see them. I have it.
Hopefully he's not dead.
Yes.
Well,
Are they like toward the ground or are they like standing up? Like, what's their position
They are
relative?
hovering.
They're hovering, so I imagine he's standing at least,
Or
They are
someone
actively
stole-
moving to the east.
and they're moving east. We need to hurry.
Now hold on.
Sorry.
well, we
Yeah.
should find out what's going on, but we have to be careful in this jungle.
They
'cause we don't-
probably have more information than we
Alistair
do.
would probably know than any of us to begin with.
Devin
Well-
starts walking. He's leading the group to where
All right.
he's going.
Remember,
Also,
Eternals.
Hold on.
Eternals can see the memories of dead people.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
plan.
right.
I'm gonna.
That's the plan.
I want to
Oh,
touch him. I want to touch.
All right. As you
Wow.
touch, as you touch his forehead, this is what you see.
Ooh shit! I didn't know we can do
Another-
this.
Another sequence. Let's go.
dream sequence. I'm from the dream. Wrong character.
You see 3 people running across the beachhead, one of them at a blinding speed. You watch as he's fighting zombies, punching them. He, specifically with his large gauntlets, punches through
Yes.
one's head and kicks him over 5 feet to the left. He runs forward, covering a wound across his abdomen. The other man, wearing a large pirate's hat, is using his 2 large cutlasses and slices one down. You see him in his offhand. He's carrying a guy fireman pose. The young kid who is the one who is injured. He says, "Leave me, Captain." Captain Strikers. They kind of stop at this heading here. What should we do? I don't want to leave him here, but he could slow us down. As he fires a magic missile off into the beachhead, destroying another bile zombie. Captain Stryker kind of says something, but the image is kind of muffled and what he says is blurred. They eventually end up disagreeing, but Alistair kind of shakes his head and just walks out through the jungle, noticing there's a pathway here. Captain Stryker says a small prayer and lays the person down on the floor before heading forward into the jungle.
Damn. That's pretty sick.
Looks like Captain Stryker and Alistair made it out, and they're heading.
Thank the stars.
This blood might be him, actually.
Let's hope he doesn't
Yeah,
bleed out.
It's a bit dangerous for
Then we
him to
better
travel through
hurry.
here. It's a bit unpractical because the jungle could have very, very powerful wildlife in here.
Aren't you all impractical? Aren't you all adventurers? Well, except for
I'm
Zevin.
actually trained military.
My family
We're
comes
staying
from
practical. Let's be honest.
my family comes from a military background, though I'm more of a history expert. But I know some
Let's just-
military stuff.
Let's just be careful in here because
Do you know guerrilla warfare?
We don't know if we can get ambushed in here by unknown
Actually-
things.
As you say, be careful, you do notice that the sun has begun to set. So you don't know if venturing into the jungle might be the best idea at the moment.
May be able to just to take a camp here for now and take a rest.
We need to find
I don't think you going into the dark into the forest is gonna be wise.
We don't know what predators are out there.
I'm gonna
and if we're
persuade
not-
him.
Oh, okay.
You can,
I mean,
I have bad persuasion though.
that's up to,
it's up to you in all
Yeah.
regards. I don't think like persuasion should work like that.
Oh, I'm just gonna ask him.
If you want to die there, trying to find your friends, go ahead. But know that
As much
that'll
as I
be
hate to admit
your
it,
fault.
Ben's right.
he stares off toward where he sees the
I'll
gauntlets.
start preparing camp.
Do not allow your emotions to cloud your judgment. Do you want to die out there alone in the middle of the darkness?
Also, then you notice something happen. The gauntlets stop moving, and then they flicker away.
They disappeared.
Let's
Well,
You
he's
see,
dead.
he's visibly frozen, and like he's just. There's something going through his mind.
Maybe they're resting because it's getting dark, and I'm pretty sure it's very hard to travel through this forest at night. You get lost very easily. We don't know what's in here. We don't even know where we are. I wouldn't be reckless right now. We have to stick together.
Maybe you'll forget about Alistair and you won't really care. That'd be nice.
Don't say that.
Enough.
Please.
Enough, you two. I go close to Zivin. Look, I know I've been hard on you, but listen to us. We know this kind of field. You want to save your friend, don't you?
Yes.
Then listen to us. What are you gonna practically? You don't know where he is right now. You're thinking of wandering off in the middle of the forest where you have no idea what's out there, what creatures are lurking out there, and when the sun is coming down. Do you really want to die out there alone?
I just don't want to forget again.
Look, you will not forget. But you cannot be this reckless like before. It will cost your life and everyone else's here. Do you really want to do that again?
He just
Come,
he just drops his arms to his side and looks down.
come on. Let's make a campfire. We'll rest. Then, fresh in the morning, we'll continue the search. Is that
Okay.
clear? No recklessness, alright?
He just starts walking.
White Pluto, Omega Keck, Happy Champ hands.
Shut the fuck up.
God, that was the worst thing you could have said to Zivin.
Me or
Kirby.
oh yeah, I knew.
Char's
Let's
gonna
make
go over here and rest over there.
He sits down.
Ooh, I
With
have
his
a
feet in
question,
the water.
Empo.
Yes.
Seeing this, right?
Yep.
White hair and white hair.
Yeah.
Do I know what an Asmar is? And I do like, can I make a connection or no?
Make me a religion check.
Ooh, religion.
Or
I'm
history.
Pretty holy right now.
I love Jesus. Shit.
Nope, you
Jesus.
don't.
That's a religion check.
Let me
Uh,
try. Let me try, because why not? I want to learn more about this too. Where's the religion?
Is it like pitch black dark?
It is, as quickly as you notice that it's getting dark, it has become immensely dark in that
And
quick
just the
period of
stars.
time.
Just the stars and the,
Yep.
the moonlight.
It's just the stars outside.
Alright, Nixie's gonna like take a bath.
Bro. Out of curiosity, how old are you?
Me?
Yeah, you have white hair. Like, should you be doing this?
That seems like an awful stereotype. I believe I'm somewhere in my 30s.
And you have white hair already. Either it's genes or we're just an old woman.
It's probably genetics. And that's rich coming from you.
In what regard?
You're quite literally undead.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny, actually.
It kind of is.
Shouldn't you be doing something more productive? Like starting a fire, setting up camp?
There is a fire. Why do you
Dragon
think there's like a
fire.
glowing tile here?
Two undead and an atheist sounds like a comedy show.
2.5 dead.
Wait, is there actually a fire here?
Yep. That's
Why
what's,
you think there's?
that's what's emanating. That's what's
Oh, I
emanating
just
the
saw-
light.
I just thought there was like, I was doing one of the spotlight things he always does.
It's
I'm. There's fire here. What are you talking about?
just been cast light on himself.
Go start another one or something.
Yeah, so
I
it's
might
casting a light
catch. I
around
might
him.
burn the
Instead,
jungle.
look. Instead of that, let's consider our options here. So, all we know right now is that we were once on the ship in the middle of the sea. 1 minute we just disappear and appear here, and this is what's left of the ship. Something happened, and none of us know where we are precisely.
So we probably got. Well, the ship got sabotaged by someone, probably an imposter in our crew.
Indeed,
That might be
I
the
agree.
reason.
but then
That's suspicious.
Believe you.
but that was some power to get us from one place to another and cause this kind of destruction.
Well, yeah, no wonder. Weren't you guys here for like? I heard you guys were hired for helping us find out. Who I guess has been doing this.
Indeed.
And I suppose we fulfilled our job.
What do you guys do now? Are you gonna stay and apprehend her or him? I really don't know.
Well,
Or are you gonna go home?
first things first, we should clarify where we are, first of all. From there, we can make a decisive decision of what we should do from there.
And I
We
don't
don't
think
know-
we really have a choice at the moment. We're in the middle of nowhere with limited food,
I've been in the middle
no
of nowhere
contact
before,
to the outside world.
and you'll have plenty of food. I don't really need to eat. It's nice though.
It's funny when you said that, Crystal. It's kind of normal for us Eternals.
I suppose this is a bit of an awkward situation.
We should be a comedy show. Be hilarious. Two
Zibin,
undeads and an old woman.
Dragon.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
as you begin to play on your ukulele, as you strum on the strings, a string of its own begins to form around you.
It's gonna choke you. Watch out.
A small,
String bear.
a small light green strand begins to circle around your person. You immediately stop strumming the ukulele and look at the strand. What do you do?
Slurp it.
He looks at it for about a couple of seconds before reaching out towards it with with his left hand.
Okay. As you
Specifically.
lay out your left hand, the strand kind of places itself in the palm of your hand. It's a peculiar thing. It doesn't appear to be alive, but it's moving as if it was.
Hello, little friend.
It's a worm.
Wormy.
Music. That's pretty crazy.
I'm just gonna immediately assume he doesn't know what this is because it's Zivin. I imagine it would be too obscure for him to understand. Well,
Okay, I don't think most people would be able to understand what the fuck you're doing right now.
I don't know what the hell
no.
she's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, the magic it's emanating.
Oh, I have no idea.
I out of character, know what it is, but he wouldn't
Oh.
in character.
I know you do, but I don't. What the hell are you talking about?
I can make assumptions, but go on with the scene.
Yeah.
It's
Or maybe it's
Okay.
tea.
So, the strand beckons, and as you do, your figure is covered in a jade light, and you are summoned to a different realm. A jade platform stands in the center of this darkened room, and almost like a web, multiple different strands begin to refract into a large spider web that emanates for miles and miles.
Holy shit.
Some strands are missing, some strands have been cut, but some are tied like a firm knot. You feel a
He
hand on
stares
your
up at them.
feel a hand on your shoulder.
He looks over.
Jesus?
It's Christ. I love you.
the string bear. I called it.
I knew already.
Well. Hello, child.
Hello?
You have collected a strand.
What?
Welcome to the world of strands. This is my domain.
he just seems in awe as he looks up at the string bearer. It's beautiful.
This is your destiny. Broken, confused, snapped. Across the world, you'll find similar strands like these. Your memory displaced across the continent.
My memories. And he stares at the strand. Can I, with this, can I restore them?
One of many you can attempt to recollect.
A smile grows across his face. That's... He just seems in awe as he thinks about this revelation.
All it takes is a little bit of time. And she snaps her fingers. And as she does, multiple different white masks begin to form around you and her. And pieces of the puzzle begin to connect themselves as the strand elevates, elongates, and fits into one of the spider webs. And you see a vision. A vision of someone who looks exactly like you. Darker hair, about the same length, wearing the same type of shawl, but instead, on his pocket, dangles a silver mask of a raven's beak. He holds an older man as both of them limp towards a small village.
Do I remember who these people are?
You begin to paint the picture of who these people are. Your brother and your adopted parent figure.
Zelius! Oh, I left them! And you see, as soon as he remembers them, like, he starts panicking.
The city of Quills they have made their way to.
I know that is.
They're alive.
The Bandit King has ensured their protection. All will be together.
Oh. They're still out there. He just seems so relieved, but at the same time just in panic.
You are one of many. Those who have their memories altered by the forest.
I want to help them, but I guess he looks back at all of the webbing and the strings. I gotta fix myself first, I suppose.
Although there is no face, you get the sense that the figure is proud of you.
I thank you. I don't want to forget things anymore. This is wonderful. And he just beams with joy.
Soon your memories will become your own ballad. The ballad of remembrance.
Yes!
Soon the memories will connect. All it takes is a little bit of time. As the figure fades away into a small silver mask that places itself on the sands.
Thank you.
With the art for the string bear, it's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit.
She's so cool.
Yeah. I wanted to play a character that followed the string bear. I just didn't have a character that
I
made
wanted
sense.
to be the string bearer.
You know, bear the strings.
True.
I would, but she kind of looks like a spider, and that scares me. You know.
Oh, yeah, she's got the Shiva arms. Yeah,
I'll be a
the 6 arms.
guitarist. They call me the string bearer.
Yes.
I'm gonna get out of the water.
As soon as like the vision ends, you see Zivin just yell, "Yes!" And he falls back falls back into the sand and just sighs happily.
I hope he's not doing drugs. Alistair also talked about that quite a bit.
What is,
I'll go check in on him. Probably tripped and fell or something.
man, before we continue on, I need to know more. What is I thought this Zivin would be more like Alistair.
You, oh man. Well, yeah, that's all I can say.
Again, I don't know much of the
Your expectations are way too high.
and I've seen that I will not let her jeopardize everything. If she does get in the way,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do like, I do like a, what's called like emotion, like snapping a neck.
Zivin looks up at you, Christelle. He just seems very happy. Oh, hello.
What happened with you?
I remembered. I remember things. I remember a thing, and I'm so happy about it.
Oh? What prompted that?
Some person with a bunch of masks and a large web of like green and gray like strings. I found the green string while I was playing ukulele, and it restored my memories. I remember my brother. I remember my what did I call him again? He just like rubs his neck. Oh, uncle, grandpa. I don't remember all
Oops,
much of
ignore that.
We're not. Me and him weren't actually related, but I remember. And the person said I could find more of my memories across the continent, and the other people also feel this, and I could help them. I could be better. He
Based
just
on
looks
what
extremely excited.
based on what he described, the string bearer, would I be able to piece that together, string it together, if you will?
It sounds like fucking heresy. That's what it sounds like.
Damn.
But yes,
For an
but yes,
atheist too.
but yes, you know that she's referring, or he's referring to the string bearer.
She kind of rolls her eyes a bit. It sounds like you were visited by the string bearer. Great.
But now that I actually hear the name, could I attempt to know who that is?
Yeah, give me a religion check.
Check my DMs.
Yep, it's on.
Oh,
It's all on Foundry already.
Crazy.
The string bearer is the goddess of
Fate.
Fate,
Destiny.
time. Let me get over to the string bearer page. The goddess of time, fate, choice, and the weave. So what's funny is that both of you are actually connected to the string bearer in one way or another.
Oh, that's. Oh, so that's who that was.
As much as you hate to admit it, your magic comes from her solely.
God, I hate her. So
I like
smelly
her.
and ugly.
I'm amazed. I can remember things. This is not normal for me.
Well, I feel a little bit of pity, you know? Having to get a handout like that.
Well,
Of course I'm happy for
Honestly-
you.
I
Oh,
couldn't ask for anything else, to be quite frank. It hasn't been easy, forgetting everything.
What exactly prompted your state, if I may?
Can I attempt to remember, or would that be too far gone?
No, you remember.
Oh, I remember everything?
Well, not everything, but you remember.
Well,
what
bits and pieces.
You remember what specifically caused your problem. It was because you left the pine. You left the forest.
But I don't remember the shit before that.
Nope.
Alright, then never mind. I believe the main reason is because I left the forest. I imagine me and my family were deep in its clutches, I suppose. And most of my memory was lost because of it. But also, I think it was enhanced by the drugs and the alcohol.
She's gonna tilt her head.
And the
Drugs
parties.
alcohol. Huh.
Oh yeah, I was a crazy little kid, let me tell you. Drugs, alcohol, the whole shebang, all of it. I could probably name like 5 different like plant species that can be ground up into powder and snorted.
I don't doubt you, but I'm not gonna test you either.
Oh, you don't want to hear them. They do some whack-ass shit, let me tell you.
I just feel bad. The string baron knew all this stuff would happen to you, and Well, she waited up until now to lend her aid.
Well, gods, sometimes I feel like. You know how I really wanted to go help Alistair right there at the edge of the forest?
Alright.
I believe it's the same situation. Sometimes it's just not a good idea to do it yet. You want to help them eventually, but you can't really help them, you know.
I mean, at what expense would it be to them? They
I
are
mean-
these mystical divine beings of infinite power, after all.
Well, who knows what kind of rules they have that we are too weak to be able to even break in the first place. Imagine something like that, but frankly, I don't mind that she came to me so late. I'm just glad that she came to me, period. Because not a lot of people do that for me. They leave me behind. They criticize my ways that I can't really control, really. And
Well,
all that jazz.
by the
So,
looks of it, it seems like that Alistair person seems to care for you. And we did express a great amount of concern when you were just about to wander into the jungle on your own. And did I not try and save your life when you jumped into that pit of mud?
yes, you did all those things. Because it was in your current power to do so. But when I'm doing something like trying to save a friend who's deep within a forest and probably about to get killed by something and it's nighttime, I'm powerless for the most part, or there's very little chance I could help him. And sometimes you need those types of people to stop you from doing stupid shit like I did today. I imagine
Correct.
there's something similar for the gods. I'd like to think that they know what they're doing, at least, when it comes to fate.
Considering one of them is waging war on the entire archipelago and wants to burn it to the ground, I beg to differ.
Well, we can agree to disagree on that, I guess. But it's just nice knowing that somebody's willing to help.
I suppose, but do know that we here...
No buts. Okay.
She just gives you a confused look. Very well. I'm gonna make my way
understand.
back to the main camp. Don't get lost out here.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be fine. I'm just going to play ukulele for a while and see if I can remember anything else.
She just walks off, rolling her eyes as she does.
Zivid sits down and plays his ukulele again.
What's up?
Apparently he had a talk with one of the gods, the string bearer, made him remember stuff.
I think that's good. Right?
I would say so.
Wait, I feel very stupid. No, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking like the statue.
I feel stupid all the time.
No, I
Me
was thinking
too.
I was thinking the statue from the city, but I was like, no, that's not the string bearer wizard.
Yeah, it's the
Metal
Metal
Walker.
Walker, bro.
Yeah. So I just remembered.
Well,
Why did the string walker talk to her?
String
Or
bearer.
him, sorry, string.
why do you
Lady?
keep calling Zivina her?
I don't know.
I really don't see it.
Sorry about that. Why
So-
did Stringbearer talk to him?
Probably a great amount of pity.
Well, that really does make sense.
He would.
Her arms are just kind of crossed. She is unhappy.
Well, you look bitchier than normal. What's happening?
Well, I'm near you, so how could I not be?
True.
What do you two over there? You're like children.
I mean, yeah, I'm like, wait, no, I'm not. Never mind.
You're not
I'm pretty
even
old.
living. You're not even living.
Yeah, I am. I'm right here.
What's your story? Where the hell are you from?
Me?
Well, everyone. I don't really know who you guys are.
Do you live in Alphahold?
Thornholt here.
Do you live in Doranhold, rather?
Oh, I live in Doranhold, but I've
Oh,
never seen.
Wait, I remember you. Of course, yeah.
Where do you remember me from?
You went to the same academy that I was in. It was the military academy, and yeah, I've heard of you. They said you were hot shit, essentially.
Oh, that's kind. I don't actually remember you though. Maybe
Yeah,
it's the-
because
maybe it's
I
the
got
sunglasses.
expelled my first year. That's probably
Oh.
why.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
I like looking at the sea rather than learning about how to use a cannon, for example.
So you're more like a crewmate swashbuckler.
More like I don't like fighting. I don't know. I've never enjoyed it.
That's rich coming from you.
Yeah, pretty surprising, huh? My
Yeah.
father.
Good job beating the shit out of those people.
Thanks. My father wanted me to to be like him, be a successful orc or half orc. Learn how to beat the shit out of people, rule with an iron fist.
Who was your father exactly?
Oh, right. You'll keep this a secret, right?
Probably.
Sure.
From one eternal to another.
My full name is Benedict Dor. I'm sure you can piece together with my last name.
Can I do a
I would
history check?
assume I would probably know because I've worked
Yeah,
in
same.
Thornhold.
It's pretty. You don't even need to roll a history check. The name Dor is pretty indicative of who he's related to. He's related to the High Commandant of Thornhold, Boris
Dor.
Dor.
Are you related to Boris Dole, one of the High Council members of Dorn?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's scandalous, man. I know who that is.
Yeah, scandalous is the right word.
I've heard about him. He thinks unorthodox, but casualties are the least of his concerns and risks.
He looks very angry.
Oh, what? What's your deal with him?
I'm not a big fan with how he leads.
I am pretty sure none of us are. I am pretty sure.
Militaristically, he's not a great military general, we can say the least.
His
I don't-
Much
tactics
emphasis on military, not enough on his people.
his
It's unbelievable.
Tactics are extreme. They're effective but extreme. Not very healthy for your soldiers.
It's not really healthy for living.
No, not at all.
Considering the state of crisis this world's in, I don't know how effective it is in general.
Wasn't there...
Out of curiosity, Imp.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Do we know about the meeting?
I was gonna ask that, actually.
Could we have read about in a newspaper
It was a
a
very
recording?
there wasn't you don't know the contents of the meeting, but you know that very important shit happened in Alverholt just a couple of days ago. I think it was about
So
a week ago at this time in the world date.
There was a massive meeting, if I recall, hearing reports and stories.
I heard someone sauced my dad up. That was pretty cool. Wish I was there though.
Ah, yes, I heard about that.
That would probably be like a big yellow paper headline: Boris Dor thrown through the mud. And find out what happened. Insider stories.
Boris Dor yeeted out of
And
existence.
I wish I knew his time and
Boris Dor sent to Brazil.
Pretty laughable, if you ask me. No offense.
Really laughable with what? My dad or something else?
Being thrown through the mud like that?
I mean, he deserves it. 100%.
Come now, Crystal.
I'm glad we agree on one thing.
Do you think anyone of power actually got up there with just a smile and a kind word?
She kind of rolls her eyes. Well, clearly not.
Exactly. At least you understand some things of the world.
does he see this? He's got dark vision of 60 feet. Does he see in the woods?
I don't. What the fuck?
Does the dragon see that?
Hi, you.
Does the dragon notice that?
Does he see what?
He's got dark vision of this thing in the woods.
Oh, that? I don't know. Does he?
I'm gonna roll.
Char looks in the direction of that and kind of stands up. And then kind of settles down as the figure disappears.
Oh, do you find Alistair? What's him
going
about?
on?
Is it like a dog
Being
where it
followed.
barks when it sees squirrels?
Yeah, it barks at animals.
Can I pet it? I've never
Yeah.
had one.
You can pet him.
I'm gonna pet the Char.
All right, give me an animal handling check.
Yes.
All right.
Pretty good.
Pretty good actually.
I really like this. This brings me joy.
He's very sweet.
Char, what did you see exactly?
Can you speak to animals?
No.
I'd love that, but-
I don't think, it says apparently speaks Draconic, but I don't know if it actually does.
Hey, Char, can you speak?
I mean, am I supposed to roleplay? Oh, no.
I agree.
And that summarizes
boy.
everything.
I'll
Fig-
go see if he was
Fig-
looking at something.
Figure in wood.
Oh, it really can speak.
That was what it translated to in Draconic.
Oh, okay.
He said he saw something in the woods. I don't know what if it was. It was just looking at us. It seems.
Oh, maybe it's
Quick
an animal.
Am I able
I
to
have
like
no
climb
idea.
up this ridge then?
It is
Or no?
about a 10-foot high ridge, but you can climb up with it with an athletics check.
I shall use mold earth to make stairs.
Okay, you mold earth and create small little ridges that you can climb up without having to like exude a large amount of strength.
And I shall cast a light
don't
in
like
my
that.
hand to move forward a bit.
I heard there was these animals called monkeys. They're pretty rare in the Velnum. I wanted to meet one.
Oh, I
All
didn't know
right,
those.
and here you find a summoning circle of some kind,
Oh fuck.
made out of crimson, and in the center, a crown of amber.
Fuck.
Sussy.
Fuck.
You've got to be kidding me. Am I able to make like a religion check or something?
Oh,
Yeah.
where's she going?
I don't know. I guess it goes mine.
Maybe
Be
the
surprised I'm
bathroom.
proficient in these. Oh. I shall tides of chaos.
Okay,
Wait, am I able to do that after?
you can.
Can.
Yay. No.
Yay! On waste.
All right, and make me a d20.
Let's roll 1d20.
Close.
Doesn't
But
have
no
to, doesn't he have
cigar.
to, wait, doesn't he have to roll on the wild magic table at the actual table, or does it just?
Does it automatically roll on the? Let me see.
Just read it. I don't remember because I might have been reading it wrong.
I think that's.
Oh,
What's going on
roll on
over
the
there?
wild magic search table immediately.
Yeah, roll
Oh.
a d100 on the table.
Huh.
Have fun
All right, roll me a d100, please.
on the table. You can click the table.
Remember,
the table.
One, right?
Oh, yeah, look at
Wait,
that.
am I using the special fancy one or no?
Yes.
Oh,
Epic.
oh,
I'm so
boy.
glad I'm far away from you.
Never mind then.
Charisma
So
saving.
what environment?
Charisma
Jungle.
saving throw.
Oh shit.
you
Please
should be
tell me
good
I'm
at
these.
those. Okay.
In the center of a circle, in the center of in the summoning circle, a beautiful white bunny appears. You are enamored by it. Your whole
fuck.
attention is absolutely drawn to this rabbit.
Uh,
Aw, thing's adorable.
is she?
What do you see up there?
Actually, hold on, wait. I have art for the rabbit. Hold on. I'm-
Get.
It better be an anime girl, because Mercy loves those.
No, I hate those. I hate animo.
You're very convincing.
I hate anime.
You know what?
Hey, Zivan, ever heard of monkeys?
I don't believe I have.
I heard they look like us, but with
Oh,
That's so
tails.
funny.
You believe they look like what?
Like people.
I'm gonna
But
walk
they're-
up
aw.
the molder that she used.
Yep. Immediately make a charisma saving throw.
Fuck me. I have -1. Oh, okay, never mind.
Ooh, okay. There is no bunny here. You just see Crystal just cradling a small creature that isn't really there.
What are you doing?
There's a bunny here. Isn't it cute?
No, there's not. Are you hallucinating? Do you need
Maybe you can't see it in the dark. There's a bunny right here.
What's going on?
There's a bunny here.
No.
It kind of begs what a bunny is doing out here in a jungle, but maybe that's what Char was growling at.
Maybe, but I don't see anything.
I-
Are
maybe
you
that-
okay?
I'm fine.
What was up here, by the way?
And just like every single rabbit in Nova Realms, the summoning circle begins to emanate with magic as a large tendril of crimson magic appears from the circle, going about 20 feet up in the air, and swoops down and pierces through the rabbit as it lets out a shrieking cry of pain and agony as its
Brutal.
eyes.
Did I see that?
No.
Oh,
No! No!
what happens?
What's going on? And I just start following up.
What happens?
He just
I
looks
don't know what they're
down
screaming
and
about.
You are
She's
frightened.
very-
You are frightened
By who? Of what?
of what just happened.
Oh, you're just running away from the vicinity. Okay.
Wait,
there was a nice, pretty-looking rabbit, and then this magic circle ate it.
in my area, can I see the ritual summoning spell thing?
You do.
Can I use identify?
It is not a. Oh.
It's not.
Ooh.
You could probably
Fucking
use
gotcha.
identify on it. I think. Yeah.
You could. Yeah.
All right. I'll use.
I also have detect
I'll
mind.
use.
It's you control cast it.
Well, let me see. Let me see if I know it without using it. Let me do. Can I do a religion check?
Yeah, give me a religion check. That is insufficient.
Okay, then let's do identify then. So I kind of float up in the air a little bit and start doing. Prepare the thing to identify.
10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
Why are
whatever
you
the time
moving
is.
me? Alright, that's fine.
As everyone else has gone
I'm
to
lonely.
check on what's happening by the rabbit,
Quote,
you feel
unquote.
the flapping of wings as a figure approaches you, Ben.
Oh, it's my dad. Fuck you, Dad.
God.
Bork, 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 bork.
Oh, is that you? No, you don't have wings. All right, what would have wings? What kind of animal? An eagle.
A bird.
A
Oh,
flying.
you're not.
Kira.
And
Do I know what this is?
Hello, Ben.
Okay, out of character. Have you ever given my name? I mean, have you ever like told me who he is?
He has appeared in your life many different times, but he has never given you his name.
Hello, sir. Sorry, I don't really know your name.
I guess you
What's up?
deserve that reward. I am Ankira. And I have a
Doing?
job for you.
What's up?
A mark has been put on your father. A mark. A malice of crimson, if you will. Created by me. And we're going to play a little game. All of my followers will be able to participate. The first person that can kill him will receive a very strong reward.
Oh, that's fun.
Sick.
But do know that your father is no pushover.
I could do push-ups, but this eternal body doesn't really work well with that. Is there like a time limit for when I kill him, or I'm just competing with other people?
Remember, time is of the essence.
Ask him where we are.
Cool. I'll keep that in note then.
And you better
I-
watch out. Pesky heroes are going to try and incarcerate him. That must not happen.
Of course. I wouldn't let that happen either.
If we wish to get a foothold in Dorenholt, he must be killed and his successor take the throne.
Neat. Now just, how the fuck do I kill him?
He is honorable. 1v1 combat will be the most beneficial.
You said 1v1?
You could have said like a champion, a traditional, a duel.
An orcish
Makara.
duel of power.
Makara.
Oh, right. That.
You failed.
Well, I guess I'll work hard and hopefully I'll strike him down.
But first, there are smaller fish to fry.
Like what? I guess getting off this island is one.
A pain in the ass by the gods, and I have been delegated to deal with her. Her name is Selenite.
Oh, is that don't know who she is, but I'll beat her ass if I meet her.
She is the one who sunk your ship.
Oh, that bitch. Oh, okay.
Hold on,
Nice. All right, I am 100% in this.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wonderful. As
Underneath his shroud of crimson, you see bright yellow teeth create a toothy
Damn, bro.
smile.
Got grills.
Damn, bro, he's got gold teeth. What a Chad.
Got grills.
Anything else you need,
you
or
best do good.
yes, sir.
I always slay the weakest link.
Of course. Well, yeah. Anything else, actually? Where did everyone go? Actually, they should see. Huh. Oh, bye bye.
Pork,
What
pork,
are you?
pork,
Do you see that,
What are
Tar?
you looking at?
pork.
Angry boy.
Oscar Urvar! Oscar Urvar!
I want to take that as you saw it, or I'm going insane.
Alright,
Don't want to turn to
um,
seven.
This my identify taken?
Yep. Give me one moment.
What is this?
Well, that's what I'm gonna find out. So give me a second. and
It's some magic circle thing, and it ate my rabbit friend.
There was a
think-
rabbit
I
here?
think it was here.
There was a rabbit here.
Hold on.
Hallucinating.
Hold on. I'm gonna check. So it's before we start assuming and judging, let me figure out what this is.
This is a summoning circle very much akin to that of the Crimson Phoenix. It is a summoning circle of malice.
Malice.
Of course. Of course.
What is it?
Something. A gift from the Crimson Phoenix.
But
A summoning
That's-
circle.
that's weird though, because you haven't seen any signs that the Crimson Phoenix would be here.
Something
Does it look old? Like
So-
it's been here for a
so-so.
while?
The crimson is dried and the amber has since died down.
It looks old.
That is concerning.
You think
What
they
I
were
know-
planning to do something here, but didn't?
Would I
Okay,
know
it
that
would
the Phoenicians used to be pirates?
I think
How
that
old are
is
you?
that is well
Common knowledge.
actually
Common
yeah. How
knowledge.
old is your character?
Yeah.
38.
Yeah, you would definitely. You're older than me. What?
Well, what about my character? Actually,
Your
How
character
old
would
are you?
your character would definitely know, but Christelle, you probably would know as well. It's not something that's too well hidden from the public eye, but it's something that most people would have to like dig in a little bit to know about. They're trying
That's
to
light.
they're trying to scrub away their past.
The Crimson Phoenix used to be pirates. Maybe this is the product of island hopping?
I've heard of this.
I see a
The
light now,
light
right?
in the-
Yep, you see a light.
All right, let's head
Okay.
there because I don't want to be lonely anymore.
You're a char.
Follow me, Char. I don't want to be
I don't
lonely.
know, stepping on the inside of it is such a good idea.
What's up? Why are we all here?
Something on
seems-
the
It was
ground.
stuck.
Oh
It's
shit, there's a something thing.
from the Crimson Phoenix, but it's not recent. It's very old.
Well, that means they're dead, right? Because if it's old, they would probably clean up.
I will cast Detect Magic with a spell slot, not a ritual cast, and
Bendor walks closer to the summoning circle.
Fuck.
The crimson begins to light up.
Should I
fuck.
walk away or you want me to like just stay
Uh,
inside?
Now I'm intrigued. Go
I'm
closer.
I'm backing up.
All right, you
like
might want to back up then, Zevin.
Draw close to the thing, but take it nice and slow.
No worry.
All right. As you walk into the center, you play that music again.
oh, wonderful.
Thank you, music.
And Kira's a better dad than mine.
Probably.
He's. I mean,
Boris, your store.
That's not a hard bar to beat with a lot of.
And
Yeah, it is.
doors.
He's rich.
Ben's your door.
As you walk into the center of the circle, crimson tendrils will begin to lock and ingrain themselves into the ground. The ground itself is levitated 5, 7, 10 feet high, so that no one else can see what is happening.
Oh, bye-bye.
What's going on?
It's floating.
You feel the power of loneliness, emptiness, hatred, and betrayal flow through your bones. As crimson veins refract off of the bones and around your head. You have learned of your mark's location. And as a ritual, you will always know of his location. Whenever he moves, wherever he lives, wherever he breathes. In his
May
current
I-
moment.
I'm sorry. Would I know anything of what god he might be following based on the conditions that are happening and affecting him?
You
Would it
cannot,
be the Lord of Fire?
you
Lord of Fire.
cannot see him right now.
Oh, right. But okay, so we don't see anything like that, veins and all that. Okay.
No.
Do I
You
get
just-
anything from my detect magic?
Heavy amounts of black magic as well as amber
Oh.
as well.
Oh god, that's a lot. That's a lot of magic.
What type?
It's black and amber.
I assume I know what black magic is, right?
It is the magic of gods.
Did you see
Ugh.
amber?
Filthy.
Yes, it's an amber color.
However,
Oh.
Black magic, you say?
and you're not done.
I'm not.
Prime evil time.
You feel as if the more you are exhausted, the powerful you become. For each point of exhaustion you accrue, you deal an extra damage dice of damage.
Hmm.
What?
Does
So,
that's not worth it.
That's so strong.
I mean,
You're
a berserker.
barbarian
But-
too. Oh my god.
right, yeah.
additionally, you are also immune to the effects that exhaustion would give. Because you are an eternal.
Right.
God.
Oh,
Power gamer.
That's OP.
Power gamer.
I guess
Power
that's a
game
thing now.
story.
As the island floats down back into the ground, your shades now give off a crimson tint.
Yo, it's just some lit
okay?
shades, bro.
He is a JoJo character.
No, he's,
You all right?
hell happened to you?
What was that?
so wait, is this circle like Crimson Phoenix or Ankira? Because
What? Wait, what? And
Yank,
did you say Ankara?
And Kira?
do you guys know that out of curiosity?
Well,
And I
well,
make a
there is, I don't know.
religion check.
I'm quite experienced with
religion
it. Well, what?
Would I just know because I'm like an Azamar and I grew up in a church?
You will have to
I
make a
prob-
check as well.
I probably wouldn't know.
Damn, ignore the advantage.
5 years of training.
I probably wouldn't know, to be honest with you.
He is an obscure god that not many follow.
There's not much records about him, so for most, it's still very unknown.
It's a god, right? Because he looks like an angel.
I wouldn't know anything specific on a 15. Highest roll. Fuck.
I don't know who that is, but I don't know what happens.
What does he follow?
I'll be honest, I don't really know. I just know that being here made me very angry. Mostly at my dad and Selenite.
Who?
Oh
Oops.
right, yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Or I guess my god told me we have to find Selenite and kill her. Essentially, she was the person who did all the ship stuff. Essentially.
Oh,
And what about your
The
dad?
murderer.
Oh yeah, I have to kill him, but that's something I'll think about later once we're done with
You
the Selenite
have to
stuff.
kill him?
Why would you gonna kill your own father?
Sure, why not? I hate him.
I don't think he deserves death.
Yeah, he does. For what he's treated to me and the rest of my old family, he deserves what's coming to him,
I don't
and I'll
know.
make sure I'll bring it.
it is considered.
Don't you think?
This is more of justice. Think about it. He's
I would
done a
be
lot of.
careful.
If what his story is true about him and his rumors, he's a very cruel person and not a great person. Killing him would be a benefit.
Don't you think a life in prison is much worse than the sweet release of death?
I think
Yeah,
the life
I
in
think-
hell, where he's probably gonna go, is probably better than whatever prison that can hold him.
That sounds like wishful thinking.
I am very wishful, thank you.
That sounds like the mind.
You
of a
don't seem like
murderer.
the type of person.
Well,
What do you say, Nixia?
So that's a murder. You're gonna get prosecuted for murder. Of a
That's
high-
fine.
No, it's
I-
not.
Yeah, it is. I'm a criminal. I work for the Bandit King.
That
Come
doesn't
on.
necessarily make you a criminal. That's
Yeah, it does.
If-
Bandit.
I kind of does.
If you want to look at it another way, he's doing justice. This man has done caused a lot of pain and suffering to him, and he's just, well, returning a favor.
Well,
Vigilante justice is not normal justice.
But
There's a
justice
sharp
will-
difference.
And see, vigilantes are more willing to do things that are necessary, unlike traditional.
Vigilantes do things that satisfy them, not the people.
Well,
Hell yeah, it does.
well.
As long as the justice is done and committed and fixes everything, it could care less how you do it.
Diplomatically speaking, this can cause a lot of problems.
It might, but it might do a lot.
Logically speaking, this can cause a lot of problems.
And logically,
okay, the ladies are at it again.
do it more.
They sure are. I am.
This is
Huh.
why I am not interested in women.
Say what
Oh,
you will,
wait, you're.
but justice is justice,
Huh.
and it depends on what you want to do and what is considered justice. For me, killing a criminal is just perfect justice.
So why not I kill you if you're a criminal? Is that justice?
I'm sorry, what was
We're
that
all
again?
criminals here. None of us should be
No.
alive.
I don't find myself as a criminal.
You're different. You guys are different. None of you have done anything to break the law, if you will. But others, and there are others out there who've done more in the shadows to commit crimes, and so a punishment for them must be generous and equal in term, and death is one of those.
Associating ourselves with a massive crime organization seems pretty criminal to me.
Might be, but it might bring on benefits. The Zaz of the Wolves have done also good as well. Don't you
This is
forget.
just a job for me. It doesn't matter what happens. I killed plenty of people, many criminals in the past. Doesn't matter.
Whatever the case may be, it's up for Ben to decide what he wants to do. I agree with his decision of killing his father, if that helps.
I just have
I-
no idea why a god is trying to meddle in earthly affairs.
That's my question as well.
Getting one of his own followers to do his dirty work for him.
It's not uncommon for gods to ask mortals for assistance for certain things.
And is that a good thing?
It varies depending on the person and the god itself.
You'd think such people would have better things to do with their time. It's annoying to me.
Well,
And she walks off.
like she doesn't like the god's decisions to come in.
I don't agree with the methods of doing these things.
Well, it's a strange and cruel world.
I think if this was a lawless world, it would just collapse on itself. I think there should be some order.
Indeed, and I agree there should be order, but order and justice must be swift and
Murdering him is just going to put another one in his place, and another pawn is
not-
going to be. No,
not
don't
murder.
interrupt me.
Okay, go ahead.
Just trying to say. So if you kill him, it's just someone else is just going to replace him. It doesn't matter how many times you kill the same person. It's just going to be the same ordeal.
It depends on the justice you commit and do. Killing an evil person, replacing someone who's more practical that can do much
I don't
more.
think you have that control, or anyone of us had that control to replace and command around the government.
You'd
It
be
seems
surprised.
completely illogical.
Then you don't understand things and how politics work.
No, I do. Walk away.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Just goes down.
So you guys. Oh, welcome back. I don't need food, so you can have my
Okay.
rations if you want.
I don't need food either.
I
would
do
most
like eating,
definitely
though.
like some food.
She's munching on a ration.
Alrighty. So, as we get into the later parts of the night, who's going to take first watch?
I
Oh
will.
damn! I wanted to
will.
banter more. Ah.
I'll do the
Do,
first
do
watch.
these people need to sleep?
These two don't. I can
Do I
also
need
take
to
a
sleep?
Do we
watch.
need watch parties?
what they need to do is they need to take time to let their necrotic reserves recharge, but that's the same thing as an elven trance. Pretty much, so it only takes
So-
4 hours.
I could do some weird eternal shit. I honestly don't know. You probably should ask Miss Aurora, but I could take the second and third watch.
I'll take the first watch and keep an eye on things. I'm
Oh,
still
all right.
deal with anything.
I was going to offer, but I'm going to catch up on some sleep then, or trancing, whatever.
Can you sleep? Like, out of
Um,
curiosity.
Elves don't sleep. We trance for a couple of hours.
Could you try to sleep, or does that not work?
I've blacked out before, and that's basically the same as sleeping. Just induced by alcohol and drugs. It's the only difference.
Ah, alcohol and drugs. My
Yes.
favorite sleep medication.
Don't... Well, to be fair, if you mix a lot of weird drugs, you're guaranteed to black out a couple of times at least.
I expect that your organs would just die. How are you still alive?
I don't know.
What is? I
It's
mean,
best- at this point, it's best not to question. Let's just.
but it's interesting, isn't it? Right? Like,
It is, but it's just today's.
My
you must have
my
organs of
liver is
steel.
mud.
Maybe he's also an Eternal. Who
Oh
knows?
yeah, maybe that's true.
How
Um,
many ships
I'm
can I
pretty
take?
sure I would know if I was a walking skeleton with flesh.
So
Well, technically I am.
All right. So who are taking the watches?
Me.
I'm
I could take
taking
two
one.
watches, right?
Yep.
I'll take second
Think-
and third.
Are you only able to get one?
think-
To get the full amount of a long rest, yes, you can only take one.
Alright, I'll just take the. Which one did people take?
You
so far?
can group up on watches.
I was going to. I was going to. I
I'd
just
like
wanted
to
know
group
who-
up on watches, please.
I'm taking
I'll,
the first
I'll
watch.
I'll take any watch. If anyone wants a break. Yeah, it's better to have
Mercy.
two eyes than one.
Which one are you taking? Are you taking one, Mercy?
Probably do second then, I guess.
Alright, I'll do third.
I'll do first.
I guess I'm gonna take a quick nap.
What about fourth? Who's doing the fourth one?
There's a fourth.
There's a fourth?
Oh, I don't know. I'm stupid. No,
There's
I
three
thought it was
watches. So
four.
the first one's
Well,
so the first one's Zivin and
I thought it
Aurelia.
was every
Every-
like 4 hours or 3 hours.
every watch consists of 2 hours, so there are 4 watches across the
Yeah,
Oh,
across the
yeah,
night.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've always played with 3 watches. It's
I'll
weird.
take. I'll take the first and fourth one then.
Alright, 3.
I'll just do second because I'm a normie and I need a full 8 hours.
I'll do 3, which is fine.
I'll take first with your Aurelia. Aurora Acorn. I keep forgetting your name. I'm apologizing.
Hopefully, you guys are. Hopefully, you guys
Aurelia.
are pretty perceptive.
Aurelia.
It's quite hard for me to see.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, as
Good dormies.
as the flame begins to die down, there's a little bit of an awkward silence across the beachhead. I need you to both make perception checks for me.
Perception.
Performance. We're dancing,
Yeah, we're dancing.
doing the haka.
No.
On a 20, Zivan finds drugs.
Man, these rolls have been terrible.
No, he ain't taking them. He
finds
doesn't need them.
And he smokes.
Uh-oh.
I don't need.
Sick and
That's a
nasty.
mad duality.
Yeah, it is.
I fear.
I don't know what a her is.
Okay. Across your 2-hour watch period, you feel the sense that you're getting watched through the jungle tree line. But nothing manifests during that period of time.
Do you feel that too?
She was for this entire thing. She was flipping through the pages of her book, but then she looks up. See what?
I feel as if someone's watching us.
Well, they wouldn't dare hit us now with 2 people watching.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that, Afro, but yeah, it's hopefully fine.
Hopefully, it's just a beast. But if it's a person, just to put that in consideration, that we're not alone here.
It's not gonna do much, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Mm.
Tell me, Zivin.
Hmm?
What made you join the Zealots of the Wolves? You're very different than others.
Oh, yeah, it's a coincidence, actually. You remember heard about the drow, attacks that were in Averholt?
Would I know these? Yeah, would I know these actually?
Yes, if you stayed in Alverhold, it's a big thing that happened.
Yeah, I'm from Averholt, so yeah. I've heard about those, yes.
Well, sometime after, I was, wandering around the city, as I usually do, looking for bars or alleyways to buy some drugs and all that jazz. Well, not drugs, I got off those, but looking for alcohol. And, may or may not have got mugged outside of a certain tavern. He brought me in. It was Typhoon's Tavern, if you know him. Siren's Call. I went and had a drink there, and I was actually sitting right next to Alistair. That's how we met. We were having a nice, lovely chat with Ty. Before then, Alistair wasn't really a part of the Zealots, I believe. It certainly wasn't,
We were friends because he was drunk.
Bandit King. It certainly wasn't Bandit King's left-hand man yet, but during that, actually, a catman who was my friend Oriz, who I met later, got thrown in by Captain Striker, of all people. Thrown across the bar for some sort of debt. Ended up getting in a bit of a scuffle with them. All that, and after a bit of another scuffle later on that day with a demon, don't ask, I don't remember. We got sent to jail for demonic terrorism, and that is when the Bandit King came in and offered us a job, because he was actually the one who Oriz, the Catman, said to have stolen from. About, what was the number? Something million gold. Just along those lines. And so he offered us to pay off the debt, to either find the perpetrator who did it, or to work for under him for a while to pay off the debt. And, well, I started working there, and I don't really have anywhere else to go that I remembered at that time. So I just stayed. Just started working for him, doing whatever I could to help out, Eventually we settled in a villa in the was it the piercing district, in a nice little manor with Alistair's family. I live there now, but yeah, just found family essentially.
Interesting. Very
What about you?
how I became part of the Zealots of the Wolf.
Yeah, what brought you here?
She ponders for a minute and looks for a book for a second, then just speaks. Well, I'll keep it short and simple. I study artifacts and history in my pastime. It's something I've cherished when I was a little girl, to uncover the stories and secrets of the world. And with my current situation, I wasn't very well money-wise. And money is needed in the world to do things, to get the equipment and supplies. You need to do long travels, to clean and preserve the artifacts and take them somewhere where they can be treasured and restored. So I needed money. And, well, going to a noble or an average banker would not be the good option because, well, my condition. So I had to look for money in other avenues. I happened to stumble upon the Bandit King himself in his tavern. I was just happening to be there for a drink, telling some stories, and apparently he caught on and listened to my stories. Intrigued me, to be honest. He said he was willing to offer me some cash to help with these little expeditions. In exchange for that, I would guide him with any knowledge or wisdom I could provide him over the many years I have been around this world as an eternal. A fair deal, and a generous deal to be precise. And he's helped me on a few occasions, so let's say I owe him a few favors. I'm hoping for this one to be my last favor, and then from there I can just, continue studying and traveling around.
I see. It's ironic how all the best adventures start in a tavern. That's why I got into drinking in the first place, I assume. Although I don't remember the exact reason, but it's what I always like to think, is that I got into it because of, just being around people.
I'm not an adventurer, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just someone who just wants to. A better term is historian, if that's a better term. I don't go out there to fight unless it's necessary.
That's fair. Fighting isn't for everyone, neither is adventuring. I know Alistair had to really, really convince his wife to come here in the first place, and look where that led us. That's why he stopped coming to these sorts of things in the first place. He wanted to be with his family. That's why I kind of feel awful about Nixia being here, to be honest. She has a son, so should be doing a safer job in being with him instead of here, in my opinion, but I can't really speak for everyone on that front, I suppose.
Understandable.
He just nods.
Other than that, your rest or your watch goes by uneventfully. Who are you waking up next?
Who said they were going next? It was...
The other
I
two.
think it's me and Kirby.
Yep. Zivin has learned his lesson not to wake up Door, then, so he's just gonna poke Crysteel.
I'll wake up.
Crysteel,
Oh,
your time for watch.
ugh. Okay.
I just tap her shoulder. Wake up.
Just letting you know, I feel like we're being watched. I didn't see anybody or any animal, so just be on guard.
Alright. Thank you for telling me that.
Not a problem. Just gonna go train.
Have a good sleep. Trance, whatever.
It's same thing in the end.
Actually, no, it's not. Technically, the trance is 4 hours and a long rest is 8 hours.
Thanks, Empo Burger. Very cool.
I just rest near this barrel and go into a trance to, heal my necrotic energy.
Muted.
This is gonna be a...
You're muted.
Muted.
Girl.
Kirby. Hey.
Whoops. I felt like I lost my voice. Never mind that.
It's alright. What are you gonna say?
Have you guys seen a bag?
Bag?
Yeah.
No.
Kind of bag.
It has the word Ben in it. It's my bag. My belongings.
No, I've not. Although I do think there was a crate somewhere with all of our belongings.
Can I check this crate?
Yep, and coincidentally enough, that is the crate with your large bag that's labeled Ben on it.
Oh, sick. Thank you. I'll grab it and go back here.
I like to think you just went on top of the fire.
Yeah. He steps on the fire like, whoops.
Alright,
He grabs his stuff.
I need the two of you to make perception checks.
Hopefully you can see well. I'm wearing shades.
Oh yeah, make yours with disadvantage.
Why don't you take those off?
Take them off. Oh my god.
Oh.
Rigged. Rigged is
Oh.
all living hell.
Man,
That's amazing.
those powers give him enhanced sight.
Ben has unlocked the 6th Amber Eye. Let's go. Surprisingly, despite being able not really to see that well, you look around and just get a good lay of the land. You find there is no one watching you, and your watch goes by uneventfully
Oh,
in that
that's
regard.
good. No one's watching me. Hey, out of curiosity, why are you here?
Huh?
Like, just for
Am
money
I
or
here?
something else? Yeah, the job.
Well, back a few months ago by now, I actually ran for an office in Dortmund.
Oh, really? You beat my...
Yes.
No, you didn't beat my dad. You're here.
I was actually on set. I was predicted to win one of the council seats, but unfortunately, a lie began to spread, and all chances of that were ruined. And
What was
the
the
lie
lie?
was so grievous that I stole money from the church.
Yeah,
I mean, I would, but
The lie was so grievous that all support for my campaign immediately died down. My fiance actually left me,
oh shit.
oh
and
shit.
I was
Oh,
essentially exiled from Dornholt.
damn. Is
So
that why you're
now
so
I'm here
angry?
because I'm so angry.
Yeah. That shit fucked up, bro.
Thank you, moderator. Very cool.
But I suppose I'm here because I need friends, not in the literal sense, more so political allies.
What's wrong with friends in the literal sense?
Nothing, I suppose.
Hmm,
I didn't have many of those growing up. Most of them left when,
I could tell.
well,
Sorry. Continue.
no, not
Ah,
offended.
please. Now I'm interested. Come on.
Well, I grew up in a church.
Ah,
From there, I moved into the inner city. I actually owned a tavern back in a few years ago. Then I had to sell it to keep my campaign going.
AOC, please. Yeah.
God.
So after the campaign ended, I had basically nothing left, and very few choices.
Huh. So I guess you turned to a life of crime, ironically.
Funny how that works.
It's crazy.
And
Well-
what about you?
I mean, what do you want to know? There's a shit ton.
It's a good thing we have a few hours.
Well, where do you want me to start?
You said you're from the military academy?
I was for like 1 year.
Well, why don't we start there?
Oh, I really didn't care about military stuff. So, yeah, I kind of failed. And, well, my dad was like, all right, Ben, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. He throws me out of the house, right? All I have left was myself and this bag, I guess. That's when I just did a bunch of, uh, I, I don't really like talking about this. Yeah. Want to ask somewhere else?
I suppose. I doubt
Well,
anyone's eavesdropping.
ask something else because yeah, that's a sore spot.
Alrighty. What got you into? Oh, okay. Bye. I'm
Oh
just
shit.
gone.
Oh shit.
I'm taking you away.
No, that wasn't me. Don't,
Yeah, I
don't
guess
pin the
I-
blame. Don't pin
Oh.
the blame on me.
what was that?
Shh, that never happened. Never
Whoa.
happened.
It was the rabbit, man. It came
Yeah.
back.
I heard something of
It
a
was
rabbit.
just so-
Do you eat it or something?
No. The rabbit's a different story. But
Anyways, what were you asking?
I was gonna ask how you got involved in all of this.
Oh yeah,
You
so
were on the crew longer than us.
funny. So shit happened. I lost my crew. I was stranded in an island. Then this Ankira person shows up. It's like, well, like I'm gonna phrase it differently because I'm pretty sure he does not talk like me. But he's like, "Yo, shit fucked you up. You angry?" I said, "Yes, I'm pretty angry." So then he turns me into an Eternal. I think that's what we're called, and I'm alive again. So I was stranded a bit on this island. I don't recall for how long. Then I saw a ship passing by, and I was able to make a signal with a campfire, and they found me. And I worked with them, and that's how I met Captain Striker.
How long ago was this?
I don't really count, to be honest. I feel like it's quite recent, but not sure. I knew Zivin and Alistair weren't here before, in regards to like being part of the ship, but that's really it.
Do you ever wonder that Do you ever wonder what it would have been like if Ankira never bothered you?
Oh yeah, I'd be dead. Duh.
Oh, that's a little blunt.
I
but
was
You seem
bloodied.
like a very blunt person.
I was fucked up, bro. I would not survive, and I also, frankly, don't really know what to do, like, out in the woods. I like reading about it. I like reading, about the animals and the plants, mostly the animals. But in a practical standpoint, I am not suited for the outside world, or at least, camping in that regard.
Oh, then this is just a luxury for you, huh?
Yeah, think of me as, I don't know, like Aurora. She's, I don't know, she doesn't seem too fit for this kind of outside. Me though, I was kind of forced to learn how to be an outside person, how to be tough, thanks to my dad. I never really wanted that, but I was forced upon this kind of lifestyle. And look where that ended, or look where I ended up. So
Technically, being the quote-unquote eldest member in the group, as in you have the most experience, aren't you supposed to be the leader here?
me, wait, oldest in what regard? Like part of the ship or old age?
Part of the ship?
Oh right. Uh, I'd say Zevin, honestly. He's part of the organization longer than I have been.
Yes, but let's be real.
Oh yeah, that's
Is he-
Zevin. That would be it would be quite a Zevin experience if he led.
Fuck you, Kirby.
I mean, like, sure, I guess. I guess we're just gonna find Alistair and fuck Silly Night up. But like,
It seems, as I've said before, very wishful of you.
what's wrong with wishful thinking?
Usually it doesn't pan out that way, and it leaves the people who think wishfully stranded.
I don't know. I get angry, but that's not really. I don't know, part of me still wants to stay positive. Maybe that's what drives me. Maybe I'll be successful. Maybe I'll be able to kill my dad. Maybe I'll turn Dornhold to a better place. But I guess that's just what drives me at this point.
Do you think killing your dad would actually do that?
Probably. He reigns with an iron fist, and if you can beat him, I guess the traditional way of orcish violence is what it has to do then.
Well, if he rules with an iron fist now, and if he's assassinated, most likely nothing would change. Somebody else would just replace him, and then the cycle would continue.
Like who? Who would who would be able to replicate my dad? He's been like, how long has he been ruling Dornhold?
Hundreds of years.
He's old as fuck. He's been holding Dornhold for quite a bit of time.
Hundreds of years. How old the fucking orc is he?
Is there like a vice president system or something?
Probably not. He probably
Vice
picks it.
councilman.
That's him. He's the president. He's the vice president. He's the.
He's
Is there like-
He's the
is there
Senate
like a-
majority. He's the Senate minority leader. He's all.
Treasurer,
He's
everything.
a
So
I am the Senate.
who would be next in power?
If he died, you know who, but
Probably his closest friend, who is like his assistant.
Yeah, that would make sense.
it would have been me,
You know-
but I'm disowned.
Yep.
Once he dies, a close ally of his will be put into power, and logically speaking, that close ally will share the same political
If
ideology.
someone could beat the shit out of him, I'm pretty sure they'd be able to beat the shit out of his quote unquote friend.
I want to say something so bad.
And
I-
then after that, their closest friend would be put into power,
Honestly, that'd be a spectacle to watch.
and
It's like a
then
bunch of
after
dominoes
that,
falling. I don't know. I want to see it now. Oh, you
yes,
should be there. You
endless
should be the one to kill him.
dominoes.
I don't know. I want to see you kill him then. I want to see you, make Dornhold great again or some shit.
I have no intentions of killing him. I want to see him in jail.
And then kill him.
True.
Right?
Okay.
He can die in jail. That's fine.
Oh, okay. I'll kill him then.
Jesus.
In jail.
She just
I could get arrested
just-
pretty easily. All I have to do is steal from a church. Bam.
We'll throw him in jail and kill him then.
she just like groans at you. Very funny.
I'm pretty sure I can use my arm like as a stabbing weapon. Actually, I could shank someone with this. How have I not thought of that before?
The bones.
Yeah, the bones.
You're unbelievable.
Yeah, I am. That's what my dad
You're
told me
blunt
too.
in all the wrong ways, but satirical in all the wrong ways as well.
I am. I'll be honest. I like reading, but those words are kind of long. What did those mean?
You're
I know
serious when you don't have to be, and you're not serious when you have to be.
Isn't that good? I mean, it's nice, like,
Oh,
having a life of like misery. I guess times like these, I guess I'm happy, right? I can just relax in a campfire, vent to someone about my dad being a piece of shit, or just make fun of someone for being weird, like you. I don't know. I think it's refreshing.
I take little offense to that.
I mean, yeah, you are weird.
And look at you. You just took your arm off and put it back.
I'm sure Eternals do that. I've only met one, but she didn't seem freaked out about it.
And were you not at all concerned that other people here would have a negative outlook on you because you're an Eternal?
I prefer that in honesty. But, oh yeah, the Eternal stuff, I hide that pretty well. You could tell from her, right? Like, purple skin.
Oh yeah, her,
Purple
it's
skin.
obvious. Like, I'm surprised she wasn't mugged already.
Yeah,
Or stabbed by some paladin,
I hide mine
calling her
pretty well.
heresy.
Like, I look big and all, but underneath this is just really baggy clothing.
You took your arm off right in front of us.
Yeah, and I don't do that often, just so you know. I even told you I just realized I could do that.
I suppose, but you had no issue doing it. That's the thing.
I mean, yeah. I was like, I guess you could call it some wishful thinking.
She just shakes her head.
Freak.
That's gonna get you killed again one day.
Yeah, I'm an Eternal, though. I'm already dead. Literally.
You're not wrong about that.
Yeah. Why am I yawning? I don't sleep.
It's out of habit.
That's true. So why'd your husband leave you again?
Because of the aforementioned scandal.
Damn. So you didn't like tell him like, oh no, it was a fake. It was
I
just a
told
prank.
him it was fake, but unfortunately, the power of groupthink is hard to overcome.
Maybe we should talk to Zivin. I heard he's quite in the same boat.
I disagree. He does not look at all in the same boat.
Hey, he does. He's he plays a ukulele. You like music, right?
Oh dear lord.
I'll be real. Some music irritates me.
That's fair. Or
Most
when
of
he
the music I
screeches.
heard. Oh, that irritates me.
He wasn't even playing the fucking ukulele. He was just screeching like, I can't even do it.
He chuckles a bit. This is like the first time she's laughed on this entire adventure.
Wow. Crazy. Well, yeah, Zivin's. That was a joke, by the way. How about Captain Stryker?
I didn't have a chance to talk to him.
He's pretty cool.
She kind of just looks at Zivin.
Yeah, looking at him now. Yeah, no. Even with these shades, I can see he's weird.
He's
Oh, speaking
definitely weird.
Oh, speaking of weird, you hear about Nixia?
What about her?
Apparently, she has a daughter. Not a daughter, a son, right? A child.
She did
Don't
say
really
that,
care.
yes.
Why is she out here? What the fuck? Like, ain't that weird?
Desperate attempt for money, I suppose.
She graduated top of her class, I am pretty sure. Why would she be desperate for money, like, all the way out here?
Just because you graduate doesn't give you a free income.
Does it not? That's what my dad always told me.
Your dad is not a very wise person.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true actually. Never mind that then. But doing a job here, all the way in Varric, and coincidentally, like the ocean, leaving your child behind in a quest, you know, find someone who's been sinking ships, like, isn't that a bit dumb to do? You can do body work, you know, in Dornhold, but why the
I
fuck are
agree.
you all the way out here?
Why you ask
I
her?
appreciate that her priorities are.
Talking for 30
I
years.
appreciate that her priorities are put in the right place, but
That's horrible for you to say.
what do you mean that's horrible of me to say?
Hey, you don't want me killing, you know, my dad, right? If
No.
Nixia keeps doing this, then I'm pretty sure her son's gonna do some bad shit as well.
I mean, I assume she didn't just leave him to starve. I assume she put him in some care.
At that point, you're just a stranger to your kid, right? Like,
You could ask her.
right? Are you staying up for another watch? I'd like to ask her with you because I don't want to get beat up, honestly.
Planning to go to bed?
Oh right, yeah, you have to sleep.
Here you go.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting
For?
Maybe that's a
for you to go
conversation.
to sleep. There might be a. That's what my dad used to do. He might like surprise me, bring out an axe. Raw, you weren't prepared, Ben. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I will
Not really,
set
but-
you and this entire campsite on fire if you try that.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta be prepared. That's why I'm just waiting for you to, you know, make sure no one's watching.
He just turns around.
All right, good night. Gonna wake up Nixia.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Hey, are you awake?
Hello.
Good morning. I mean, hello. Your time to watch, or yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Do the perception stuff.
Yep, give me perception checks. Yours with
Oh.
disadvantage again.
Sick and
Double
nasty.
20s again.
All right,
Oh.
on a 17, there is no other or nothing that piques your interest.
Particular.
There's a fishy. Yeah, out of curiosity, why'd you pick this job?
Because it pays the most.
Really? You need money? I mean, like,
mean-
weren't you like the top of your class? Was it not like, was it hard for you to, you know, be part of the military, get a high position?
I'm not a big fan of working for the military. I'm more of a bodyguard.
Can't be a bodyguard for someone in a high position.
I've done those jobs before. They pay very well.
Wouldn't that be safer than here?
Not necessarily.
Normally, I wouldn't care, but like, you have a kid, right? Ain't that a bit off? You know, it's just
Well, I would like my child to have a luxurious life, unlike what I've had. So, having to work,
is
It's
it not
fine.
already luxurious? Like,
not quite. I can't retire. I can't retire quite yet, but I'm working towards it.
I have. Out of curiosity, do I know like when people usually like retire from jobs? At what age?
It depends on the type of job. There are
For a
some
military one.
there are
since
some
I'm-
stories of people working for their whole lives within the military,
Huh. Well,
and that's usually
how mu-
because A, they die
They don't
on the
get paid.
job. A, they die on the job, or B,
true.
or B, it doesn't pay that much.
You know how much the military actually pays?
Not really. Like, I
Your
mean, I guess I
father-
could guess, but
Your father doesn't pay the military very much.
oh yeah, he pays himself a lot.
It's commission
Yeah.
based. So you
It's
get
pretty
paid
much
on,
like-
you get paid on
yeah.
the job that you complete.
So, being top of my class, I use that as an advantageous position to work for royals and protect them. So you would say this may be more dangerous, but having to deal with assassins from other organizations attacking me and trying to kill people, it's just as dangerous as being stranded on an island.
I guess you could count this as a vacation, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully your kid's fine.
Well, I have a caretaker, and they take very good care of him.
Oh no, like that's an iffy spot, right? Because my dad, like, well, look at me. First of all, I'm a fucking mess.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want your kid to end up like me, essentially.
Well, I don't know. I take good care of him. I try to be very kind to him. He's a very sweet boy. He doesn't really seem resentful of anything.
Maybe he's hiding it. Like, well, I hid mine because my dad could just. My dad gets very angry sometimes, but I don't know.
I don't get very angry. I'm very, very open to anything he likes.
I don't know. Your son might be like, I guess, scared to talk to you about this because, well, you are the parent, right? You have authority.
Oh, he's very young. I wouldn't really know if he would know much to say.
How old is he?
He's only 8 or 9.
That's prime age to start thinking thoughts like that.
I'm sure he wonders where I am, but he knows that I'm trying to do the best for him. You know,
I like how I said that, knowing I'm at work and I mature at like 14.
Well, I rest assured that he is in proper hands, and I'm sure he may not like what I've done, but I've given him all the luxury that he could ever want in his life, instead of living and starving like I had to.
I'll be honest, some luxuries you can't really like buy. You can't buy that shit.
Well,
The only luxury I wanted was, a nice dad, and I never got that. I got all the wealth I had. I was fucking like rich, bro. Or ma'am. Yeah.
well, I don't know. It's more about like
I would know.
the way I grew up was much different than the way he is, and I would rather him not have to starve to death and have to watch his family die around him. I mean, maybe I'm just his only family, but what choice do I really have? Working for the military your whole life is just gonna make me bitter and cold, and it doesn't pay very well.
Your child might be bitter and cold. I wouldn't know because my
He's
caretaker
not.
was tough.
He's very I have a very, very sweet caretaker. She
Can I roll
Yes.
insight?
Yeah, you can roll, but I'm not lying to you.
Sure. There's no reason you would suspect that she's lying.
I just
It seems cold, but I rest assured I rather. I mean, he was quite unexpected to begin with, but I did want to have a family with somebody, maybe a man who could take care of him while
How
I
about
did some
Zibin?
work. I'm not really into elves.
Yikes.
Oh, I thought it was
Isn't he
something
like a
else.
child? Isn't he like a child?
Oh yeah, right. You should watch over him. That's yeah, I suggested
I
you
mean,
first, like
I mean, I am.
Zivin watch duty.
Oh, watch over him. What do you mean?
We saw him roam like, to the
Well,
black pile sludge shit.
yes, I was trying to stop him. I mean, I am obligated to protect everybody here.
Really? Huh.
That's why I was paid for.
Oh, I thought you guys were just paid for. I actually don't know what you guys were paid for.
Well, I was taking a job to protect select people, and of course, not everyone made it, but the main Alistair, at least, hopefully, is still alive. Zibin was the other one I would have to protect.
Yeah, I also can. I never like fought him, but I saw him spar with Captain Stryker. He's some
very
tough shit.
He's very strong. I could tell by the way he handles himself.
It's just I don't know. If Ziv isn't like the same level with him, like shouldn't they be the same? Wouldn't they have the same prowess?
I don't know Zibin well enough to really understand. I mean, I could tell by his aura that he has the potential, but it seems like something is kind of grabbing at his heart and grabbing at his mind.
Would I know what dementia is?
No,
Why?
it's not. Well, it's not common. And even then, it's just assumed that it's like wear and tear.
Okay.
So you
I
must
guess
be-
that's fair.
You went to the military academy as well, but I don't really remember you.
I told you already. I stayed there for 1 year, and yeah, I mean, like you probably heard of Dora's son's here, but that's really it.
Yeah, that was the most of it. I didn't really pay attention to too many people there. Maybe a few of the men, but that's really about it.
I was quite of an outcast because I did tell you this earlier, but I don't like any of that military fighting shit. Not my cup of tea.
I can understand that. I mean, this is all I knew was to strengthen myself to be a strong woman and take care of myself. I had to grow up very quickly as a young girl. I come from a place very far from here. You may assume it was
Where'd you come from?
well, part of the Dragon Isles.
Oh, no, that's actually kind of far.
Yeah, I ran away from home because there's a lot of problems in the Dragon Isles. A lot of tribes are starving to death. A lot of manipulation of like our clan to be fighting the wars. Lots of death. A lot of people didn't come back. It was very, very brutal and a very
That place
poor.
sounds like a shithole.
Yeah, the conflict of the royals is really, really disturbing.
Man, if only someone like I don't know. I don't like fighting. I hope like all of this shit would eventually stop. Maybe someone could, unite your dragon house or some shit. That'd be nice.
It would be nice. Maybe that young prince looked very promising, but I don't know
Oh,
much
what,
about
you're gonna
him.
marry him? You're gonna
No, I don't really know him.
what is he? I don't know him at all actually. I hope the same shit happens in Doranhold.
I just heard when he was born and while I was leaving. That's the most of I've heard of him, the prince of the Red Dragon clan.
I don't know. I guess it depends on how he's raised.
Yes, but I do intend to go back there one day to seek out the rest of my family, but I'm not certain if they're still alive. It's probably very bad. It's been about 20 years or so.
How long do you live for?
How long do we live for? Probably the same as most humans. would
I
say
heard
80
from
80 years.
some studies that I don't really live long enough, but my dad has been for some reason. Honestly, that's like
Well,
that's curious.
how long he's been ruling for quite a while, right? And don't orcs live like short lives? That's strange
We
that
live
he's
like
still alive.
around, I don't know, 70 years. How the fuck is he?
Is he also
Huh.
eternal?
If he was, then he hit it pretty well.
He must have. But it's a lot of questions. But the real question is, I understand your gripes with your father, but I do not wish to be incarcerated if that's the case.
Well, that's fine then. You don't have to join me in,
I'd be willing to hear you out, but I don't think me getting in prisons for killing a politician would be a wise idea.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You don't have to join me in what I'm doing. It's
But-
something I'm taking like myself.
Well, in a sense, I can empathize how you feel.
It's I'm holding on. Can I hold on?
I don't know. It's
Oh,
just
what's happening?
Robin?
What were we talking about again? Sorry, I lost
Well, we're
track.
talking about your father a bit and some stuff with my son, but nothing too apparent. What do you think of the others?
All right. Crystal, fuck, her. She's cool. Aurora, she's cool too. Char, he's cool, ironically, or her. I don't really know.
Him.
And Zevin, he's all right.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
I
don't
mean,
have any
like,
issues with any of them either.
want me to be more specific or what?
Oh, I just wanted to pick your thoughts of what, like, if you thought anything weird about any of them.
Well, I kind of figured out Aurora was the eternal.
Well, that
You
makes
don't
sense.
usually see purple-skinned humans unless you're fucking sick.
It's very
Christiel?
obvious. Very obvious.
I thought she was a pampered noble, ironically, but apparently she's some politician, hardworking one. Start from the bottom. Now she's here now, so it's still the bottom, but yeah, she's quite interesting.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. She
Ziv
kinda
and I
came
just
off-
keep. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm good. You're good.
Can you say that again? I cut off a bit.
Oh, I said, oh, she came off kind of like a noble. She kind of reminded me of a few of them, but maybe like a little bit differently. She maybe had a
Apparently, she
better-
hates nobility or some shit.
It does make sense. She has that kind of brashness about her, but she seems she's doing it for the right reasons.
She's angrier than me, which is I don't know. I think that's surprising.
But you both kind of butt heads every 5 minutes. I don't know what's going on.
It's fun.
You guys gonna
Probably
get
not
a-
for her, but like I don't know. I enjoy it a bit.
You guys need to get a room or something, maybe.
No, I'm not into a. Well, no, not her. My thoughts on Aurora. Okay, I definitely like also got a noble vibe. I remember like talking to her back in the ship. I don't want to clean all that kind of shit. Like, come on, seriously. I'm just a historian. I don't want to do some hard work. Come on, really? Just reminds me of myself.
Well, I figured if you don't work hard, you're just never going to get anywhere in life, right?
True. And Zivany, or Zivan.
Fuck you.
Okay, everything I know from Zivan's all from Alistair, so what I'm saying might not be accurate, but I don't know, he's very irresponsible. Doing drugs and alcohol and drugs, mostly alcohol.
Oh.
It's like, does he not have a grip on life?
I don't know. He seems very young. Like, how did he get influenced into all this, into these bad things like this? I would not be happy my son was doing that kind of stuff.
Whatever it is, it's probably worse than I have, and that's saying a lot if you knew what I've been through.
Well, everyone has their past, right? But
Yeah.
I don't think resorting to drugs and stuff like that would be a very wise choice, even if you are just trying to cope.
Yeah, it's also really off-putting. Since Alistair has a kid, right, and Zivan's in the same fucking house, it wouldn't be weird to like just smell like alcohol, like whenever you go, and your kid's
Oh,
there, like, what's that
that's a bit-
smell?
That's a bit weird. I wouldn't have someone like him around my son at all.
I am surprised he like lives with Alistair, of all things.
I think Alice is a very kind man, and he's very responsible and knows what he's doing. That's why he has a family.
Oh, it's just I don't know.
Picking somebody in
Him
like
doing this
maybe.
mission was probably the dumbest shit like I've seen from him.
I can understand why he did it. I mean, he wants to take care of his family, right? Even if he does have to die, if something happens to him, they know like this is the consequences of like the kind of job he works. But listen, sometimes you don't have choices in life, and you have to just kind of make a decision.
I'll be honest. Have you seen the way he looks? His fucking hair. He looks like he's living just fine. I don't see like any reason to take this mission, at least in his point of view.
Well, I mean, isn't the Bandit King one of his like close friends? I mean, he probably asked, as a friend, one last job maybe. I don't really know.
I guess that's fair.
I mean,
He's the left-hand man, so Bad King's probably gave him a pretty big request, and I guess this is it.
although I can agree that it probably isn't smart for him to do that to his family, but sometimes.
I could say the same to you.
Well, I've already explained. I know it's not the right decision, but
It's all you can do.
it's all I can do. I'm not gonna let my family starve.
Now I'm hungry, but not really. I just want to eat food.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that
Craving
though.
food.
I'm craving food, right? But
How does that feel? That was weird sensation.
it's like I don't know. I can still taste it and all, but it really doesn't do anything for me. Cause
So how do you actually gain sustenance? You have to like sap the life of people or something like a vampire?
I read like I do that apparently, but I don't think I've ever really done that actively. I just fall asleep and I feel better.
Oh, okay, that does make a lot of sense. But actually, who's on fourth shift, by the way? I don't remember.
I am not on fourth shift. I think
I'm
the
part of
wizard
fourth.
lady is Miss
Okay.
Aurora.
Well, I'm gonna try to get a little more sleep, and then we'll see you in the morning.
Me too. Good. Or I can't say that. Good night.
Oh wait,
All
you're
right.
later up.
And the fourth and final shift goes by uneventfully. As
Take
it
that,
is,
Aurora.
it is the 12th of Fitair. We wake up back on the beach.
On the beach.
And as everyone gears up to venture into the
Oh, blood
forest,
work.
Do we feel stronger?
you feel stronger.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo.
Well, you feel well rested.
You fucked me.
Man's just bamboozled us.
How dare?
And
Dead.
I will, or I guess this will be the end of our session. I will
Yeah.
see you guys next time. We don't have meeting at Titans this week.
Why?
Because Nan will not be there.
Yeah.
Because
Grr.
of
got-
family stuff.
Nangry.
But
Classic.
that will
I gotta
be
add that.
the end of our session. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you
Yeah.
this coming Tuesday for
Tuesday?
session 8 of the Underdark Depths. See you guys then.
Fuck.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Uh,